Good morning, friends. Welcome to the official inauguration of the new batch of intermediate, August 2022. CA Inter and CA Foundation. Most of us are from foundation background. Some of you may be from the direct entry scheme. Before we get inside intermediate, let us understand what may be the difference between foundation and CA intermediate as far as approach and attitude is concerned. Anybody? Raise your hand. I will allow you to unmute. What may be the difference? I know you don't know. Okay, if you know, why will you sit here? Isn't it? You would have already written the examination, isn't it? Okay. Am I visible, audible? Reaction. Only reaction as of now. Yes. Yeah. Anyway, we'll allow you to unmute because there will be initial stage. One or two unwanted elements will come. Soon they disturb. That's why. So we don't allow everybody to unmute initially. Then later on we'll allow everybody to unmute. Okay. Okay. Right. Yeah. What may be the difference? Anybody? Arshita, but no difference, no idea. Absolutely no idea, sir. I have got a Airtel anta, not Vodafone or idea. Okay, I understand. Yes. So, Anna, क्या हो सकता है? What may be the difference? So, Anna, कानून बोलो. मैं मामा क्यों पूछ के बोलता होता और मामा नाम स्टूडेंट है. Yes, Ritvik. Yes, sir. Tell me. I am missing actually one important student today, Ritvik. Your mother. Every inauguration class, Papa, she used to be there. It's okay. Yes, sir. Please tell me.
Sir, I feel like foundation is to improve our basics, and intermediate is building on our basics. Okay.
So first improvement but build madda.
Yes, okay, sir. Like use our basics and get into.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Next, anybody else? Just give answer. Okay. Before I continue. CA is a course where communication skills have to be substantially improved. I never meant communication means the Thames River English. I never meant that. Okay. It can be a reasonable English. Keep it simple. Okay. Or even your mother tongue is okay. Okay. Exam obviously you cannot write in your mother tongue. Okay. Which is your mother tongue, ma? Arshita, what?
Kannada.
You ask me.
Which is your mother tongue?
Maybe pink. So Hindi or English you can write, no doubt about it. But the I know, so that at least you can suddenly wake up. Nikshipuri again went to sleep. Okay, so when you talk about communication, extremely important. I'm not talking about hi-fi communication. I think you have a network issue probably or maybe video problem. It's okay, sir. You can keep the video off. Maybe tomorrow you can settle it. So when you talk about communication, okay, how well you present yourself, how well you write. That is very, very important. A simple example. I'm not going to bore you in the initial period. I say, okay, that small item what you brought, okay, is not required for me. This is one communication. In the context of accounts, probably I say that small item what you got is immaterial. So probably the second sentence has got more weightage in the CA course rather than the first sentence. I'm not going to tell you what, where, etc. as of now, because when you go to some standard language, like AS1, materiality, we know that word. We all of us actually have used the word immaterial very regularly. But what is material? Maybe you are looking at the chudidar material, study material, arm material. So material in the context means important. So we need to communicate. So why am I starting with that? Now many of you are hesitant to talk. Some of you have got a camera shy. Okay, you video on madada. Just be free, bindas. Okay. So no doubt today's session probably is public live. Okay. It doesn't matter. We are not talking any nonsense or illegal or immoral items here. Okay, we're talking legal items only. We're talking. So from that perspective, so be free to talk whatever you want in any language. Probably I think Shwaram Karanta's case where everybody was telling the principal was shouting at him. Okay, so when they were all talking in Kannada, in the principal's near principal chamber. So they were all talking Kannada. Principal came and shouted, "Why don't you speak in English in the college?" So immediately Dr. Shivaram Karan, the great Shivaram Karan, okay, he says, okay. Then after that, all the friends started laughing. Then Shivaram Karan shouted, why don't you laugh in English? Why are you laughing in Kannada? So principal understood his mistake. So language is not a barrier here, but communication you should. And most important, whoever grabs the opportunity reaches the top in the ladder. Hey, illa sir, no, I will not answer. You should not. So this introduction, whatever I give, is just bindas you speak. Legally, morally, you correct you speak. Don't worry about grammatical mistake. Don't worry about what you call answer being right, wrong. Just whatever you want, you can answer. Okay, let's come back. What may be the difference between foundation and inter? Anybody? Whoever want to answer, each a reaction bolke hai. So you can give this reaction. So then I will allow you to unmute. Only today. From tomorrow, Vindas. Okay, we know who is the right student, who is the wrong student. Easily. Yes. Anybody? Okay. I will only answer. I raised the hand. No. See, earlier CPT and inter, there is a huge difference. Whoever has passed CPT, I would not have assured that you will pass intermediate easily. Because CPT, everything was inky, pinky, donkey, or father editor, whatever. Okay. You used to tick and pass all the 4 papers out of starting stage. I think when Aman sir was writing the exam, out of 200, you have to get 100. No minimum in maths or something like that. Slowly, they made some minimum in maths also. But still, it was a ticking. There was no negative initial period, etc. But today's foundation exam is reasonably good compared to the CPT. So 2 subjects you had to write, so you have that experience. And the 2 subjects you have to tick it. Same thing is inbuilt in intermediate and final. 4 subjects are inclusive, exhaustive, descriptive papers. Other 4 papers, 70 marks are descriptive, 30 marks MCQ. So whatever you learned in foundation, it is just an extension, as Ritvik rightly said. Okay. So we are just extending. Let us not get into that portion. Let us not become so serious so early. Sir, foundation is enough, inter is enough. Inter is enough, final is enough. Okay. If you are a student like PUC or 10th standard, if you maintain the same attitude, I am very serious about this statement. Final is easiest. Inter is easier. Foundation is easy. There is no word called tough in the Shetty dictionary. Okay. So as many of you have made it now. Second PU you wrote in May, and CA foundation you wrote just you did a cakewalk. Okay, see, and you got so whopping marks. So you are also surprised. I passed, non-passer number. So you surprised yourself. Good surprise. Good surprise gift to yourself. So, but the problem is that is not going to be so. It is going to be reversed. You know why? Foundation, hey, I passed foundation. Shetty sir also praised so much. Oh, wow, you passed. And public says, oh, CA is tough course, you passed in first attempt. So suddenly we'll start getting this extra. And because of this, you will, what do you call, your attitude changes. Hey, no, bro, we'll study tomorrow, bro. All those things. That when you have this attitude, God, I'll give you the scientific research. Okay, lot of things, whatever I do a research and then I speak. Okay. We always have a discussion, including with my surveys, to discuss. Direct entry scheme students have got a better result or the foundation result. With due respect to every stream. I always say those who come from foundation, they have got a better chance. You know why? Second PUC, you are in a full education mode. And the same education mode, you are just extending at inter and final. But as direct entry scheme friends, Papa, they have finished BCom. At that time, only at the college level, they would have already had a lot of attractions and distractions. Correct. Now, PU level normally no, but today at the LKG level, or pencil pencil. That's a different story. But otherwise, you would not have had that attraction and distraction at a PU level itself. So that's one reason. And second point is go to the office, study, a little complicated. So you would have seen the percentage of the CA intermediate pass out or whatever it may be. So when you come mainly from a foundation, I'm not saying intermediate naima, we have intermediate rank holders also. They're all possible as long as you put the approach in the right direction. So if you put that attitude, you'll definitely be able to make intermediate easier than the foundation. You know why? I always have an apprehension. I am a hardcore fan of maths. I love maths thanks to the great teachers, especially at high school level. One terrific maths teacher, amazing, highly disciplined, He is a terror, but I love him. Okay, the way he has taught entire village, maybe around 10 kilometers area where people used to attend classes, everybody say, oh, he is very strict, but everybody respect. I normally don't become emotional, but when he expired recently, I was highly emotional. Okay, so because he's such a great soul. So I am a great fan of maths, but still foundation maths is complicated. Okay, complicated. Whereas intermediate, there is no such subject which is standard. Everything is life. Whatever you do in life, Mr. Pradyumna, morning to evening, you have to keep account of it. Okay, account. And you have to do it legally. Okay, law. So every item when you buy, you have to see the cost, whether this is the right cost or wrong cost, costing. And you'll be paying GST at the income tax as and when you buy taxation. First group, 4 subjects. Then you have to improve your skills of accounting. Kanji pinji accounting, you need to improve it. Advanced accounting. So whatever you have done right or wrong, you have to verify. Auditing. Today we are in a technological era. Classic example, we are sitting in the online class and listening. Yes, information technology. And you have to plan everything strategically perfect. Strategic management. And without money, there is no life, financial management. And ultimately, you have to contribute to the economy, economics. These are the 8 subjects of your CE intermediate. Okay. And it is not for my whatever, I'm just telling you, foundation, probably, okay, 1 or 2 chapters, okay, what you learned, whether you're using in your life, I don't know. Maybe maths somewhere, stats somewhere, you're losing, but I don't know. Okay, little bit. Unlike, obviously, compared to science, we are much better. Science, litmus paper, blue becoming red, etc. Where you're using, I don't know. Yes, some people, Mission Mangal, Mission Kungal, etc., they may use it. But where we use, but CA course, whether you're a science student, whether a software engineer, whether you're a hardware engineer, or the footwear, what you call the seller, everybody will almost use this subject without your knowledge. Without your knowledge. There are so many things you may not know that, sir, I'm using it. For example, depreciation. Tell me what depreciation. Just 1, 2, 3 sentences about depreciation. Someone you tell. Quick. Unmute. Raise the hand. Only those people will be given a chance in today's class. Tomorrow, yeah. Something. Raise the hand. Quick. Anybody and everybody. It not be only the person who I know. There are some, maybe around 10 new students. All of us are new to us. Okay, ready? Continue. Old batch. Anjana.
As we use an asset, the value of it decreases over time.
Correct. What is the formula of depreciation? Any idea? How do you get the depreciation? Unmute.
Yes, sir. There are different methods, but
what is what? Ashina Patutella? Okay, no problem. Very good. Yes, sir.
So it is the continuous decrease in the value of the asset.
Okay. What is the depreciation formula? How do you get the depreciation?
Sir, cost of asset minus scrap value divided by estimated life of the asset.
Which we are learning from PUC, majority of us. Now, which you may not be knowing till you came to CA Foundation, okay, that it is there in ES10. Whatever you learned, it is already there in account standard. Causes of depreciation, wear and tear. But foundation of a student, you know, this is the definition of poverty. So we got to quickly absorb what I say. In between 1 or 2 jokes in Kannada, Hindi, etc. We don't teach in Kannada, Hindi because I don't know how to teach in Kannada, Hindi. But jokes, etc., Kannada, Hindi, etc., we may just tell. If you understand, acha. If you're not understood, you're not paid for it. Relax and chill. So, depreciation, you already knew. Same way, majority of the topics what you are learning in intermediate, you may not be knowing, oh, I have used it. I loved one girl's pass out speech. So, she didn't pass that second group in the first attempt because of the information technology. We said, you have to use we are all information technology children today. We are almost like a downloaded, not even now. So, but still we are what you call not enjoying information tech. How? I said, everywhere you start using, she started using, okay? She said, petrol bunk. When I go to petrol bunk, oh, I see, oh yeah, how is it working? What the technology will start working? Next attempt, 87. So previous attempt, which she got 27, she got 87 in that paper. Okay, I'm very serious about it. So start using. You every time WhatsApp, Korean, what you call the drama, use it. Go for the law behind the law. Okay, go for the technology behind the technology. When you do that, life will become easy. And all the 8 subjects are highly interesting. Majority of you are my student. I'm sure you would have liked my accounts. Okay. I'll give it in writing. You love my taxation. Okay. Not all subjects I love, but taxation next level. Every subject is highly interesting. There is nothing unknown. And when it comes to CA final, subject names also what you called no difference, man. Almost same. Accounts badal, financial reporting law badal, corporate and allied laws, FM badal, strategic financial management, everything is same. But only thing is final when you come 100%, intermediate at least you listen, Shetty sir bola hai, code, extra code nahi aana hai. But when you come to final, obviously your feet will not be grounded. There's a problem. Majority. And again, they will fall. I told you, there are so many incidents where people have passed first attempt foundation inter, eligible to pass final in first attempt, but they'll get a lot of distraction and traction. We'll discuss that later. So inter is easy. So first point, compared to foundation, especially foundation, many of you are new to foundation, you didn't know, and you have been told by so many, 99% of the people say CA is tough, CA is tough. Only person like me, okay, would have told CA is easy, CA is easy, hardly any. And it is so not so easy. When 99% say tough, how is the person saying it is easy? Anyway, then you made it, fine. Now I think you are reasonably accepted. CA is doable. CA is easy. You are reasonably accepted. So it is foundation to compare intermediate subjects are easy, but voluminous. Foundation, I should tell the positive and negative. SWOT analysis, we say, no? What is SWOT analysis meant? Strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. Okay. So we need to discuss voluminous. Voluminous, again, you are so lucky. After May 2018 exam, they have reduced substantial portion. Before that, the horrible syllabus. Now the syllabus is condensed, but still it may look like 8 subject, but 8 months so hai na. And luckily this batch, we have put that extra effort to start the batch. So previous batch we have to conclude. We don't finish the syllabus. We complete the syllabus. Okay. I took some evening extra classes and we completed and we start. Normally the batch used to start somewhere on September 10th. Almost 15 days early we start the batch and we will do little more. And you got almost 8 plus 9 months. Okay. 8 subject delivery karne ke liye. If you are ready to focus, it is not going to work out. You heard right. So if I'm ready to focus, focus enough. If you're ready to focus to the exclusion of everything else. So there's a difference. Earlier, before pandemic, I said focus. Now focus ke baare, sir, focus kar raha hu sir. Side mein wo Malika Sherawat aa raha hai. Chal, sir, focusing your role. They're not going to work out. So if you're ready to focus to the exclusion of everything else, CA inter is Jujube. I will make it Jujube chiller. Officially, you can be all India top 50 rank holder. Foundation CA Institute never gave, no doubt, we considered it. But here you will get a certificate, okay? And at 50 rank probably will be shared by 500 to 1,000 people. So X gets 800, Y gets 800, Z gets first rank. So A gets 799, B gets 799, C gets 700, second rank. So it will be shared. And each one of you aim at it. Foundation officially not announced. So you may not be able to officially claim it somewhere. You can definitely say I'm a top 50, no doubt about it. That's what we say. Final, it will be distraction, lot of pressure, lot of tension when it comes to final. Intermediate, you are bindas. Okay, hey, hit the mango, what do you call mangoes? So hit for all the 8 mangoes together, okay, and probably you may end up with getting all the 8 down, 800. Even if you end up with 700, you will be first rank holder. As of now, the average first rank mark is somewhere around 650, okay, 650. But the record first rank mark was 735 in the new scheme. How is it 735? Sir, CA has become easy? Definitely yes. One more point is 120 marks you are having MCQ. Earlier MCQ was not there. That's why 120 marks MCQ, you will be able to definitely score better. So that's why. So it may be little standard discussion what I'm having now, but register in your brain. Yes, CA can visit you. And my target is 800 out of around 960 mark question paper. You have a choice. Accounts 125 mark question paper. So then costing 125. Law 70 mark descriptive. Yes, you have a choice around 84 mark. 30 ಮಾರ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ MCQ ನಲ್ಲಿ. They don't give a choice. So out of around 960, I want you to be 100% perfect with 960. But even if you are reasonably around 90% perfect, you still end up with 800. Aim at 800. And when it comes to intermediate, especially what you call it, the majority of you are from foundation. Even identity scheme people also can try, I said. Okay. So now you are a quality crowd. You have proved something in your life that yes, I could do it. And competition. This is like a pyramid structure, our CA course. Bottom mein bahut zyada the. So no doubt, last batch of foundation, almost everybody who written the examination, they would have passed. But still, thoda drop. Now you come to the second layer in the pyramid. You are understanding the pyramid structure. So there, the competition is getting reduced. Competition is getting reduced, but with the competition is getting reduced as far as number is concerned, but competition is getting increased as far as quality is concerned. I don't know whether you understood. I repeat, there are two things called quantitative and qualitative. Quantity of the people with whom you are competing has come down, but the people around you are qualitative. So directed scheme people have got little more knowledge because they are going to the office. They can understand income tax better. Whereas you people have got little extra time, foundation background, because they are going to office and study. So both are well balanced. How well actually I can manage is the question. So intermediate is jujube, chiller. You can aim at first rank. We already got 3 times first rank. See, CAPS is concerned, it is only one center. Now we are opening up for the entire India. Otherwise, Bangalore, one center, one unit. I never went for horizontal institution like Odalella. I open the branches, then out of understudent, 2 student pass, 3. Nahi. For me, one institute, understudent, 75 pass. Okay. I don't say we are past 100. It never happens. If it happens, I think CA doesn't have a value. Okay. Right. So I went, and in that only 3 times we got all India first rank. 3 times all India first rank. So that means you're in the right place. And that to this, where we have improved our teaching techniques, we have improved our what you call everything we improved. And in that case, you should be able to get a first rank with 800 out of 960. But from the beginning, only you have to target. Whom we are talking about first rank? I am talking to each one of you. Each one of you. I think one of the sessions, Amit Raj sir had come. Okay. He said in the class of 80, he was not even within 60. Where intermediate and final, no doubt he was intelligent. He was not, maybe focusing in education probably. Okay. That's why. Whereas when it came to intermediate and final, both all India rank code, all India rank code. Okay. Rahul Agarwal, he said in the class of 60, I was not even 40. CA Inter. Shetty sir told, you can be rank coder. I believed in myself. I got a rank. So each one of you can be a rank coder, and one rank in your life, CA itself, the life will get elevated. When you get a rank, life gets elevated here. Okay. This is the investment you are making now. This is the investment. So the 3-4 years, the investment what you make, it will take you to the next level. So CA Inter is jujube. CA Inter is chiller, but it is voluminous, extremely tight schedule. Okay. Those are eligible to write in May 23. You are registered within 31st August. I hope all of you are aware. Is the CA Institute. So May 23 exam ke liye, your schedule is extremely tight. No functions, no parties, no festivals, no deviation, no ill health, no careless attitude towards what you call the preparation, no lack of writing, lack of writing habits. If you come out of that, all this no. Yes, I pass CA in first attempt. And aiming at 800, you may end up with 800. Even if you end up with 700, you're a first rank. Even if you end up with 600, you will be any one rank. At least you will end up being a star. Aim at the moon. At least you end up being a star. Okay. So that's why focus. Yaude deviation illa, yaude distraction illa. So next till May, hopefully everything going right. May 2023. Date 20, May 20, somewhere 17th it will get over. 20 varege, you are with me, I am with you. Okay. Adadmele, oh sir, okay, so I'm PUC admele so much of studying, intermediate so much. Assuming the present scheme continues as it is, 2.5 years you have time to prepare for CA final. So 6 months, 1 year, you can relax. Okay. So because in between, if Pradyumna says, I want to get married, you get married and come. It happened, one girl. She joined final class late. Yake later? ನೀವೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಇಂಟರ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮದುವೆ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮಗು ಆಯ್ತು, 1 ವರ್ಷ ಲೇಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತಾಳೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಒಂದು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಒಂದು ಪಾಸಿಂಗ್ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳೋದು, ಅದನ್ನ ತುಂಬಾ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೋಬೇಡಿ. ಆಯ್ತಾರಾ? ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಹರ್ಷಿತಾ, ಏನು ಐಡಿಯಾ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ. But however, there's one more good news for you people. In good news, sir? Adala, Pradyumna. Good news here is, okay, sir, Madhve antare Manisha, good news antare, yenantare confusion ಆಯ್ತು. ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? So one more good news is there is a possibility of there is a possibility of your articleship getting reduced to 2 years. High chance, okay, which might be applicable to you only. Some of you want to become CA at the earliest, alva. So adakoskara you have a high chance of becoming a CA 1 year early. That means by the time you are a chartered accountant. Thank you. By the time you are earlier become admele 1 year. So however, my suggestion, take 3 years of articleship if they give the option, become honors, but you are going to be chartered accountant so fast. So whoever is that boys who want to marry early, you can marry early. Girls who want to defer your marriage also defer. This is what normally happens in life. Boys urgent madhve agbeku anta alva. So but parents say first CA mugisko mattene maadu. Girls papa they say no, I don't, or heltar gottilla what they are feeling, okay. So they say we don't want to marry early anta. Parents say okay, you become a CA on 3-4 years you want to work and then we get married. So whatever you want in life, only solution, 2 alphabets prefixed to your name. समझ में आ गया? What Pradyumna? Oh, ಮದುವೆ ಆಗಬೇಕಾ? CA ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಅದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಸವಿತಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಈಗ. ಇದೇ ಒಂದು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Fine. So this much of okay introduction just to tell you, CA is very, very easy. Intermediate is chiller. It is voluminous. Tight schedule. Okay. So easy, chiller, interesting. But extra one condition, tough ಯಾವುದು ಇಲ್ಲ. But voluminous ಇದೆ. Okay. So 8 subject ಅನ್ನ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡಿ 100% doable. ಓ ಸಾರಿ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಅಂತ 10th ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿತ್ತು? ICSE ಅವರಿಗೆ 10 subjects ಇತ್ತು. No doubt, some people are written Arshita, some people ICSE board only pushed. Alva 3 subject marks 95, 100 kotte bitru. Alva irli. So whereas PUC we had 6 subject, it is just 2 subject extra. Okay, doable. Okay, doable, but voluminous is there. I am assuring you, it is voluminous. Easy from the day one only you have to start for today's. Now inno urgent sudden announce madidre. That's why still number I have to pick up. Okay, the reason is today is supposed to be very auspicious day. Okay, very auspicious day. That's why we started. Sometimes we get some students from which country ma?
Vietnam.
Vietnam. ಅವರನ್ನ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಪಾಪ ಇನಾಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ದಿನ ನೋಡಿ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಸರ್ ನೋಡಕ್ಕೆ ಇರ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಜನ್ಮದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. So CA is easy, CA is doable, CA is easily crackable. Everybody can crack. Only thing is voluminous. It's very serious tip at the beginning. Shall we? With this, let us start. So welcome to each one of you to the inaugural. Right.
Oh, क्या बात है?
Audible है?
हाय गर्मी, एक एक करके आओगे या तीनों एक साथ? तीनों एक साथ। तो फिर मुझे टॉस करने दो कि सबसे पहले मैं हड्डियां किसकी तोड़ूं। कहाँ गए? कभी कभी हाथ से नहीं दिमाग से भी काम लेना चाहिए।
अपना कॉइन तो ले आते।
कॉइन तो मैंने फेंका ही नहीं था।
So just to start with, one point you should learn here, Chita, but video on bade. Bekanaದ್ರು ಖರ್ಚಿಗೆ yeah. So one point you should learn from Shetty sir. Okay, I have never started any inauguration without updation and upgradation. Yes, it was a tight schedule. Yesterday whole day I had some other session, and evening night 12:30 ವರೆಗೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇದನ್ನೇ. So you ask Aman sir is there ansitali. Okay, something or other I have to update. This is what you should do in your life also. No sir, I'll be like this only. I will not change. You need to update. But there are 2 components in life. One is fixed component, next is variable component, which you learn in costing. Okay, certain things cannot change. So subjects change karo. I'm not the authority to change the subject, but the approach for the same, yes. Offline only, online only, as for the director team student, there's definitely a change. So as long as you're ready to update and upgrade yourself, definitely you're going to get the success with the best possible. Yeah. The great quotation by the great personality: believe in yourself and the world will be at your feet. Believe in yourself. So believe in yourself, world will be at your feet. One of the beautiful quotation. Yes, as a kid, I would have never understood all this. But today I realized, okay, especially after being in CAPS Foundation, okay, see, so where we had done some project which we ourselves thought agutta ilva anta. But over a period of time, by doing that project, we realized everything is possible. So the great inspiration story of Tenzing Norgay, hats off to his mother, not just him. He is also great. Normally, every mother says, don't play, that's what they say. But Tenzing Norgay's mother, okay, so she was telling, okay, by looking at that Mount Everest to his son, to her son, one day I want to see you on the top of this Mount Everest. She would have lost her son. Many people have lost their life. At that time, there was no technological support earlier. So he climbed, he lost, he climbed, he could not succeed. So every time when he was not getting success, he used to say, I know today you are on the top. The day I am on the top of you, you will be below my feet. It is not an arrogant statement, it is an attitude statement. And he proved it. The day I am on the top of the Mount Everest, you will be below my feet, my dear friends. So today, so much syllabus, aapne bola itna syllabus hai, 800 marks ka. I know it looks like too much, but once you crack it, then every stone will become milestone in your life. Okay? Every stone will become milestone in your life. Nidde barta idya? Innu barta ilva? Try madona. Try madi. How? It is like Anaga. How to remember your wife's birthday anta? You know? How to remember your wife's birthday? Aman sari keli. He will tell. How to remember your wife's birthday? Forget it once. She'll make you to remember for life. Atara. Okay? So try madi. Sleep madake. Try madi. Matte nodkoli yenagatta. Alvena? Okay. Samhita, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಗಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು 10 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಗಮ್ಮ. One more beautiful inspirational quote. Probably I think it is very apt for the students who are joining intermediate. Climbing to the top demands strength. When I say strength, it should be physical and mental. An incidental statement by Swami Vivekananda: strong mind in the strong body. Strong mind in the strong body. So you're physically strong irbeku, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ yoga, physical and mental extra strong, extra. Come what may ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು. ಅದು ಸರ್ ನನಗೆ ಇದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. I know there are some topics you may not understand in one shot. It's okay. As if you understood everything about the maths and CA foundation. ilvala. So it's okay. But you require that strength. Okay. Whether it is to the top of the Mount Everest or to the top of your career. So you should be extremely. There will be a lot of hurdles. Lot of hurdles. Once Albert Einstein's statement: negative people will find a problem for every solution. You heard right. Negative people will. I have a lot of people who are negative around you. Any solution, ulta alla. Negative people will find solution for problem alla. You heard right. Negative people will find a problem. Yes, correct, but how do ಆದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ but no buts and ifs here. Come, I believe in you, you believe in yourself, you crack. That's it. Okay? ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ crack jack ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ 50-50 ತರ ಬಿಟಾನಿಯಾ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ವಾ out of syllabus. So you need to have a good strength, develop that from the beginning. Physical strength, some physical activity karna hai, and mental strength, you need to reach the top. So this is one of my favorite video. Okay, so all of you, every inauguration time, actually I thought of removing it, but when I see this again and again, I thought, no, let it be. Even if one student is learning new out of it, it is definitely useful.
Despite what you might be thinking, these two circles are not equal. I repeat, these two circles are not equal. One is in fact larger than the other. What I need you to do is determine which one that is. So, please raise your hand if you believe the blue circle is larger than the red. All right. Please raise your hand if you believe the red circle is larger than the blue. All right, very good. Now, before I said anything about these two circles, what was your first instinct? Equal, right? Because they look equal. And the reason why they look equal is because, in fact, they are equal. These two circles are identical. Yet I got just about every one of you to raise your hand and say that they're not. So what do we learn? That you can be manipulated like that to believe in something that goes against your natural instincts. Just imagine as a child you're taught that the blue circle is larger than the red. If you say it enough times, you convince yourself that's the truth. If you're told the lie enough times, it becomes part of your reality. And if enough people are taught that lie, that the blue circle is larger than the red, well, now it becomes part of the culture. And if that culture then passes that misinformation along to the next generation, well, now it becomes tradition.
Trust me, this is exactly what happened in our CA profession. Exactly what happened. People, first to understand why CA has been made to think tough. Reason number one. High school level, even today, so stupid and unfortunate. Highest percentage of science go. Next highest on the commerce. Some of them would definitely, when some of you got very good percentage, Ashita would have got 90%, 95%, etc. in 10th. Commerce. People have made a statement just like this. I'm very serious. Okay, so that's stupid. That means the best of the best student at 10th, okay, they are not taken up commerce. That means they are not taken up CA. No doubt, good number of people who have taken up BSc, they come back and they have done CA. There's a secondary story. In no case where PUC commerce he has become a doctor. I have not seen. Even I had an option. So when I got a very good marks in PUC, my relatives came and told, suddenly they woke up. Yeah, why did you take up commerce, sir? Do science again? And I said, I'm not cranky. I'm in the right direction. Let me continue. So everybody would have said CA is tough. And that misinformation has been passed. So you don't believe in that misinformation. Even if 5% people are saying CA is easy, okay, you can make it easy. Definitely you can pass a CA easily. I keep telling it. There are two ways of what you call thinking. I'm able to pass CA in first attempt. Next, I will not fail in CA. Psychology. Okay. So, I will pass in first attempt. That's the first statement. Second one, I will not fail in CA. When you say the first sentence, you are talking only about pass. So much of information getting what you call framed in your brain. Pass. Illy, you are using two negatives. Both are unfortunate. I will not fail. Probably English-wise both may mean same, but psychologically it is not. You are talking about negative word not. Okay, then I'll not fail. It's like a vehicle. I should not meet with an accident. What do you the guarantee? 100%. 100%. If you are actually taking the vehicle, two-wheeler and going, no, I should not meet with an accident. Tap audio. It should be like, life should be like your cycle learning. If you learned, I have not learned, where your parents, elders, cycle, starting, they will be holding back. Said, after suddenly, hey, nobody is there, but still you are gone. Correct? No? So still you are gone further without someone's support. Yes, initially we support. So believe in yourself, whether directly or indirectly. Tuma philosophy understand, yeah? Enjoy. From tomorrow, I don't have time to tell all this. So today, whatever I feel in, keep it inside and maintain it for next 8 months. Okay. Next, final wapas helti. Different level of inspiration. So I always remember incidental one story to this. I can't stop myself. In a village, so earlier days, the functions, marriage used to happen in houses. So like history repeats. Recently, 2 years early, good number of marriages happened in house. Thanks to the unfortunate pandemic. Amazing maja. So there's a great Pandit who was performing the puja for marriage. And when he was doing the puja, Homa, etc., one cat used to come and continuously disturb the puja program. And Pandit said, disturb take that cat, kamba katri. So tie that cat to the pillar. So they tied. And normally, majority of the people come to the function only Uta time. So they all came a little later. They saw, oh, this is a great pujari, Pandit. And they have tied one cat to the pillar. Next, every marriage in that village, first job, get one cat, tie it to the pillar and start the puja and homanta. I'm serious. That's what actually the misinformation passes. What? The great Pandit, or maybe when you do like this, people will be happily married. That's misnomer, oxymoron. Either you're happy or married. Alva. So you're either happy or what? Anjana and her husband. So husband says, we are happily married. She is happy. I am married. Alva. That's going to be the case. Okay. So Atagila, Bhumika. Bhumika A. Right. Now coming back. Bhumika A is Bhumika B is next one. Bhumika C is right. Coming back. So when you talk about education, believe in yourself. CA is doable. Chiller. Okay. You can definitely do it. Right. Okay. With this, let me pass on the mic to our speakers of the day. I think Aman sir has come very early, so it's my responsibility to pass on the mic to Aman sir straight away at spotlight. Okay. As all of you are aware, okay, at least 90% of the crowd should be knowing who is Aman sir. One of the brilliant student of CAPS, CPD to final. Now one of the brilliant teachers of CAPS, okay, practicing chart accountant, two partners, Vishnu and Aman and Vishnu, both are CAPS students, CPD to final. Whatever we said, be your own boss, so they are following it, okay, and hardcore member of the CAPS Foundation. Almost every activity, every incident of the CAPS and CAPS Foundation is a part of it, okay, and very honest, okay, person whom you can meet in life, okay, and brilliant person, brilliant human being, brilliant teacher, and the substantial contribution to the CAPS Foundation in terms of time. When I say contribution, I don't talk in terms of money. Time is the most important, precious asset in this world. Okay, see, now we are all busy for next 1 or 2 months, but nevertheless, next week there is a necessity to go to our science park. So we are finding it difficult, but he said, yes, I will still make one day and go. This is the commitment what our foundation members are given, and he is always recently also I told probably CAPS Foundation, okay, actively, probably the top positionally he will be there when giving the commitment is concerned, and such a great human being. Over to you, sir, for your inspiration.
Thank you so much, sir. Yeah, for some time always it takes some time to come out of it, because when your life guru praises you so much, it takes time. It means a lot, sir. Thank you so much. Yes. So I know many of you are foundation students. You would have heard my inauguration speech even in foundation, because I have been coming every 6 months to all the foundation, whether it is all the inaugurations, whether foundation, inter, or final. So yeah, but nonetheless, I will still briefly say about my experience at CAPS, which I have to share. No matter what, you also have to listen to it, because your experience of inter, now CA inter, I will share. So yes, foundation, I used to say, was like a summer holidays. Yes, for us it was 2 months. So there was a summer holidays, and it is now that, then when I said, you would not have believed it, but now all of you agree, I am sure, that your CA foundation was like your summer holidays. Yes, so that was definitely there. And you all enjoyed. We all said that you will enjoy and pass CA foundation, and you will not even realize how you passed. Same thing is going to happen with CA inter also. Pakka, you're going to enjoy it like anything, whether it is online, offline, doesn't matter. 101% you will enjoy. And I used to go to BCom. So now your BCom college will start along with the inter. So BCom, yes, first time I used to go a little, but after that I never got the opportunity. And CA was my top priority, right? Sir used to always ask, what is it that you want? You want to become a CA? Are you sure you're going to become a CA? Right? Even before I wrote the exams, I knew, come what may, whatever it is, I am going to become a chartered accountant. So this is my first priority, right? So that is why I always gave, CA my first priority. Some of the exams I used to not write, everything. So when the BCom graduation event itto, so for that I had gone, because it was not during classes and there was no CA exams then. So graduation ge nan hogidde avaga. So I used to see all these my batchmates, batchmates andre I didn't even know some of them were my classmates. My other friends told that these are your classmates anta. So they were actually in tears. right? So afaga I felt, because school days ಅಲ್ಲಿ I used to feel like that, like last day of the college ಒಂಥರ ನನಗೆ ಆ feeling ಬಂದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, because I never went to college. I looked at my friends and I told, don't, because none of us were feeling, we never got that immense emotional attachment. All those who was coming to college every day, they felt little sad, and I felt aduವಾಗ ಒಂಥರ I missed. So I miss my college days anta. I looked at my friends and I told, even they were feeling like that. So I looked at them and told, Maga, don't worry. We are going to have our, graduation day when we all become CA. When we clear chartered accountancy, we will have our graduation day. And that is going to be much more emotional than what these guys are going through today. Yes, we have sacrificed something, but it is worth it. And we are going to, we are going to reap the benefits of it when we become chartered accountant, because we are not in any other institute. We're in institute, we are in CAPS, where it is more than a college, it is more than a school, it is a life coaching center. So obviously, you all, yes, now I think some of them have made the decision already to join whatever college you want. But my sincere suggestion, if you have not yet decided, that don't go behind the college name. Think of sir will tell which college and all. Go to a college with the fees is minimal, because trust me, none of you can attend. Okay, you can attend maybe hardly any, you can just count on your fingertips ಅಷ್ಟೇ attend ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Because maybe now in the first few months, 2-3 months, you'll attend. But after that, once the articleship starts, nobody will be getting the time to attend college. Okay, so yes, so this is your college time. Okay, don't all those guys who are feeling like you college is agala anta, CAPS is your college. You are going to enjoy much more than that. You're going to make friends for your life. Okay, that is what CAPS gives. No other institute gives you that, right? No other institute gives. Today I have friends, like at least one 8 to 10 friends who are very close, all of them chartered accountants. My network is so strong, anything that I want, I can get it done. I have access to the best of the best chartered accountants, to the most influential chartered accountants. I have the access to some people like Nara sir, Hani sir, Asha ma'am, all of these tall stalwarts. You don't realize their worth today, right? I have access to direct Shetty sir himself. Anytime, any doubt I have, I can call, and he clarifies it. So all this is possible because you are in CAPS, right? So it just doesn't give you this what do I say, academic connections, but you get lot of, I would not have talked so much about professional connects in foundation. But how does this happen? Now, yes, I have all these connections, but how has it happened? Now, in a class of, say, my class, yes, those are the golden days of CA as such, right? Today, maybe again numbers are coming up because of COVID. It has come down, slowly become. But during my days, right, in CA foundationally, I mean CPT, then I had around 450 students in the class. In CA Inter, there were around 250, 300 students in the class. In CA final, there were around 100, 150 students in the class. Our class ali, I may not have known 450 students. I may not have known 250 students. I may not have known 150 students. No doubt Shetty sir knows all of them. But I, as a student, did not know. It is not practically possible to know all of them. But all the students knew who Aman Shetty was. Everybody knew who Aman Shetty was. Why was that? Because I did not hold back. Right? Whenever I had a doubt, I used to raise my hand and answer. Whatever activity was there, I used to be the first one to stand in front and participate in it. So this is the time for you to build an image for yourself, build that connect, make your presence felt. Please understand that you are in a crowd of the intelligent people who are going to become CEOs and CFOs of the top-notch companies. Yes, today they all look like PUC students to you guys, but tomorrow they are going to become CEOs of one of the biggest companies. So you make up your mind today whether you want to have connects with such people or not. If you want to, then you have to forget your inhibitions. You have to forget everything. Two of the students, one CA foundation student had asked me, and one CA interest student, my own article, had asked me, sir, in your class, I feel a little bit hesitant to ask questions. Not just because, nanantalla, but in general, I feel a little hesitant. You feel that hesitance is there. I said that hesitancy, I cannot do anything, but I'll assure you one thing. Okay, just because Aman sir has told 2 times, 2 or 3 times maximum, you push yourself. No matter what it is, you just close your eyes, unmute and ask. Unmute and ask 2 or 3 times. Trust me, today that my article comes and tell me, sir, thank you for pushing me, but now I'm so confident, no matter what doubt I can ask. Right? That CA Foundation student also, I'm sure that. So this inhibition that is there is just in the start. So you have to unmute, have the courage and ask. Nothing will happen. No doubt is simple. Do not underestimate the teacher. Yes, you want to underestimate yourself. Yes, I'm telling you, don't underestimate yourself also. Yes, you might think your doubt is simple, but why are you underestimating the teacher or the faculty? We have got multiple connections. I will make it complicated. Don't worry, I'll make you sound smart. Ask the simplest of the doubts. The faculties will clear it. We will have multiple connections. Yen simple doubt, you ask Shetty sir and see. Okay, you ask me, you ask SMS, you ask Hani sir, anybody, all your faculties. We have learned entire CA curriculum. Yes or no? In CAPS, that is the best thing. You go to other institutes, CA internally, one group pass agiro teach ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Foundationally, foundation pass. Here in CAPS, thankfully, you do not have faculties who are, such underqualified. All of them are multi-qualified with such great knowledge. Yes. So have faith in your faculties. Even the simplest of the doubts you ask, do not hesitate, because those doubts you never know. Sir will give the example of the CA first rank. So those doubts can come in your examination, and that might be the difference between fail and pass. That might be the difference between a rank holder and a non-rank holder. Okay, so you have to, this is the day you have to decide, yes, I am going to be going to pass in the first attempt. I am going to be a rank holder, because that is the mood you have to set today itself. And with that approach, every class you have to attend. Okay, with that, yes, I always, and for all the non cap students, I mean, who are previously non cap but now you're all cap sites, yes, I always say that my life is bifurcated into two. One is before caps and after caps, and you guys have started experiencing it. Just a trailer or a teaser, not even a trailer, you have seen a teaser of it, because your journey with caps is almost 4 years. Yes, 3 to 4 years. You would have been for maybe 6 months of CA foundation, but now it is going to be almost 9 months of CA inter, and after that almost 2 years of CA final. Yes, so you have seen the teaser of it. Trust me, it is going to be 10 times better. Yes, because we make the journey, you enjoy the journey along with caps. Okay, what is the difference if you love the destination versus loving your journey? Yes, all of you love to become a chartered accountant. All of you are may be passionate enough to become chartered accountant, but what is the difference? Yes, I might love something. Yes, I want to become a CA. So I'll have, yes, CA. If I just look at it, versus me enjoying the journey more than loving the CA itself. What happens is, a person who enjoys the journey walks much farther than a person who loves the destination. Because if you love the destination, you're going to stop at becoming a chartered accountant. If you love the journey, CA is going to become a milestone, and much more milestones are going to come ahead in your life. Yes or no? So that is what CAPS has done to me. CA has just become a milestone, and we have not stopped. Yes, we have gone further goals in life. We have got much ahead goals. And now when I look back, it looks such a small thing. Yes, trust me, all of you will feel it. CA will look like such a small thing in life. Yes, so we at CAPS are going to make your journey beautiful. But yes, there are terms and conditions applied. Like I said, you have to participate. You have to participate in everything. Yes, I have seen students who are very regular in class, but they will not attend SLC. They will not attend Habba. They will not attend sports. Yes, they might become a chartered accountant, but they will not become full-fledged human beings. They will not become a professional. You want to become a professional, you want to become a chartered accountant, attend each and every function, attend everything. We have designed everything, not simply, yes, with so many years of experience, 20 years, 20 plus years in the industry, there's a reason why everything is designed. So trust your faculties, just close your eyes and do it. All of you will become chartered accountants, no doubt. Just the last couple of points. Okay, well, this new thing, the people say that you should be interested, you should be, you should have the passion. Yes, you should be passionate. I don't say you should not be. Yes, you should be interested. I don't say you should not be. But what is the difference between interest and commitment? See, when you're interested, I have the interest in watching movies. But when I have the interest, what happens is I will watch it at my convenience. Yes, I can give excuses for not doing it. But versus when you're committed, there is no excuse that you can give. Yes, you might, whether you have the interest or not, I don't care. But today you should have the commitment and attitude to become a chartered accountant, because if you're committed enough, No excuses are allowed. Yes, interest andre enaitu, yes, passion idre enaitu, interest idre I can give an excuse tomorrow. Sir, yes sir, this was there. Some of the foundation students, one or two, I've caught them, they're not attended my class, they're gone to a function. Yes, avagena yes, interest, oh tumba interest ide ivattu. Interest will be there today, tomorrow it may not be there. Commitment is something that if you have decided today, it will be there for the rest of your life. So you have to become committed. Then interest will automatically come. Interest ಇವಾಗ ಇದೆಯೋ ಇಲ್ವೋ I don't care, but if commitment should be there. Commitment was come what may, I have to do it. That commitment, yes, today Pradyumna, what today you've gotten up at 5:30. Commitment is if you do it every single day for the next of the for the next 6 months. Yes, that is the commitment that I want from all the students. Yes, all right, that's it. Yes, not all of you can give and yes, one more thing. Today's generation, I'm also part of your generation only, but all of them have so many reasons and excuses for not doing something. Yes, like I said, so linking it to my commitment, yes, everybody has a reason. Yes or no? You would have seen some CA foundation guys passing with such, maybe having such problems in life and everything. So many of them, some married women will be there, some physically some challenges will be there, so many things. So when you look at such students and inspiration, you should realize that no reason is acceptable. Okay, so tomorrow if you're not attending a class, no reason is acceptable. Yes, you can always say I didn't clear because of this thing, I didn't clear because of that. There will be 100 reasons for you not to clear something, but just one reason for you to do it, that is because you want to do it. Okay, so you have to say, when you have to decide today, when the results come, what you want to say, that I didn't clear because of, or I cleared in spite of. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for this opportunity, sir.
I'm speechless now. I think I should now speak less. So I'm speechless. So now I decided to speak less. I'm so happy. This is what I was trying for last 20 plus years. No doubt, I've seen some of the best, intelligent of the intelligent students coming. So they come, I feel, oh, they are the people who can take the caps to the next level. Then suddenly there will be some deviation happening and distract. But Aman is one such guy, okay, where, yes, like everybody else, it may be Anish sir, it may be Asha madam. Initially, when I gave them an opportunity to speak, they were not like the way, okay, they are talking today. But especially when it comes to Aman sir, okay, the way he has jumped the ladder, okay. So normally people go stepwise as far as the improvement is concerned, okay, adaptability is concerned, flexibility is concerned. He has gone from first floor to almost fifth floor straight away. The way he spoke, the way he communicated, the way he has and very best part is, so he mainly speaks from the heart, okay, and should be touching each one of you, okay. So I may be talking from the heart majority of the time, but sometimes I use brain also. But he has spoken purely from the heart, okay, and everything what he has said, it is based on what he practiced and what he is preaching. It is not a preach karo chhod do, aisa nahi, okay. He has practiced it. So inauguration 7 o'clock means 7 o'clock he was there, okay. He also has a commitment. He has also got so many commitment, but still, come what we spoke about commitment, and he has given that commitment. Yes, okay. So excellent, sir. I'm very honored, very proud of you. God bless you always. So when he spoke about that commitment, etc., I always have that question whether commitment is important. Commitment takes the first what you call priority. Whether hard work, etc. Okay. For me, on the top is disciplined commitment. Okay. Everything else will automatically fall. Discipline. So I was always earlier thinking, motivation karna, daily motivation karo, motivation is like a bath, you should have it daily. But see, this is the beauty of life. Every next step only, whatever you learned earlier will become outdated. Earlier I was saying, when Aman was a student, I said motivation like a bath, have it daily, motivated. But now I read one more quotation, Aman, which says you cannot be motivated daily. It's not possible. Yes. It's not possible. It's impossible. But you can be disciplined. Always you can come what, whether it's personal, professional, ethical, social, everywhere you discipline. Classic borrow 7 and 7. Function, someone has called you for a party. 7 and 7. Sumne say function late actually. Everybody thinks and comes at 7:30. This is how the things go. So whereas if you observe our community, if it is whether the party, whether the function, everything will start in time. So people will not dare to come late. Okay. So come what? Aman sir was mentioning. Habba, yes, sir. We said 6:30 and we started the Happa by 6:30. 6:25, we started a Tamte dance recently when the Happa happened. We started. We didn't wait for 6:30. But still, the dance element, 6:45, bus left. I told 6:30 because yes, some cushion we give. Like thinking that earlier what used to happen, some faculties, okay, 6:30, 7 o'clock ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಂತ. So ಒಂದಿನ 6:30, 6:30 start ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ. 3-4 faculty they called, sir, we are still here ಅಂತ. I can't change the bus, catch a car or whatever, you come directly to the spot. That's what we did. Merciless. I know. See, at the end of the day, whether you like it or not is second issue. So being disciplined, come what, okay. I know it will take extra toll. Definitely it will extra toll. But once you start being disciplined, the world will love you. You know, world will love you. Okay. So it is not about you loving others. Okay. It's like recently I read one beautiful story. There's a gentleman who was always helping the people. He never used to go to the temple, church, mosque. He said, why? I'm helping the people, it's enough. So one day the messenger of the God came and he asked this person, Mr. X uncle, I want to meet Mr. A, B and C because they love God the most. So the messenger came and told this fellow, actually who is a social service man, but he never used to go to temple, church, mosque. He came and told what? I want to meet Mr. A, B and C. They love the God most. Mr. X got very irritated. I do so much of social service. Just because I don't go to the temple, church, mosque, how can there be distinction? But what to do? He told, I know those 3 people are there. Next day, okay, so the same messenger came with one more bigger, message. He asked, why? I came to meet you only, Mr. X. Why? So those are the 3 people. They love God the most. You are the one God loves the most. You know, those 3 people, okay, they love the God. That's fine. But here there's a reciprocal. Okay, God loves you the most. So my dear friends, you love the course, you love the subject, you love the discipline, etc. What we try to inculcate. It may be a little difficult here because all generations, I don't say today generation, even when I was said, okay, my parents would have told, my grandmother, get up and it was frustrating. But today I'm reaping the best results out of it. Okay. I inculcated, maybe up to 10th, I was also allotting and playing around, okay. But from 11th standard, thanks to the great Nirendra sir, okay, who has told, yes, you can also do well. So I started preparing from till 10th. I told this incident a number of times. So I was studying in a Kannada medium student, first standard, 10th standard, teacher's daughter, okay. She was always first. And I always believed that teacher's daughter, she should be first on that. But when it came to commerce, when PUC, my teacher told, you can be the top, you can be rank holder, etc. Not even a class test. There was anyone who was actually first in my class other than me. Okay. Even a class test. That is a commitment I give. And because of that, probably, by God's grace, so I'm somewhere here. Okay. I have not reached the top again. I'm still somewhere here. So, motivation may not happen daily. It may not be possible. Discipline can happen. Because discipline is a internal. Motivation sometimes it depends on the external factor. SWOT analysis, strength, weakness, opportunity, threat telling. Some are internal, some are external. So here you need to motivate yourself. Be disciplined. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಆಯ್ತು 7 ಗಂಟೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೋ, ನಿದ್ದೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಮಲ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತ್ಕೋ, ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಮಲ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತ್ಕೋ, ಏನೋ ಐ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಮಲ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತ್ಕೋ. ಏನೋ ಸ್ಟುಪಿಡ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದು. ಮಲ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತ್ಕೋ. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಸರ್ ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಖಾಲಿ ಕೇಳೋದು. ಯು ಆರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಹಿಯರಿಂಗ್, ಯು ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಲಿಸನಿಂಗ್. ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ವಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಹಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲಿಸನಿಂಗ್. ಹಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಲಿಸನಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಅಮನ್ ಸರ್ ಫಾರ್ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್. Aradhana, are you ready, Aradhana? If you are ready, I can.
Yes, sir, we are ready.
Where are you? Keep the video on, Baba. Okay, she's here only. Okay. So, hi. मजे में.
हाँ sir, बिल्कुल.
मजे में. Okay. So, one of the terrific student of CAPS. I'm so proud. Every time, see, every inauguration I try to call some other people. Sometimes I repeat some of them, etc. Some students I want to call again and again, maybe Kiran or because of the cheerful attitude they always have towards the education institution, etc. So Aradhana Upadhyaya, okay, become ranker. Then she is a CA, she is a CS. All the way she used to come to our school from Yelahanka. I said right, Yelahanka. Okay, I always used to say Ramangala. Okay, Yelahanka, almost 30 to 40 kilometers daily, and again travel. She is a direct entry scheme student. She, the direct entry scheme student, came all the way, okay, and put so much of commitment, dedication. Okay, all India 27th rank holder. Okay, so very proud student, very committed student. I have not seen her coming late to the class, even though she was coming all the way from Yalahanka. Okay, and the moment she passed, this is where I was saying, moment you are a rank holder, you get your life get elevated. So when normally people get around 6 to 8 lakh rupees salary, or maybe they would have got selected in XYZ, she gets selected in the best of the best. So she got selected in BEL, okay, where she would have enjoyed like a government service. Probably pay may be good, but she was not enjoying. She shifted. So now she's a senior manager in the KPMG, one of the leading MNCs in the world. Okay, very terrific. So she's a classic example of intelligence molded with the hard work. She may be intelligent, but intelligence may not make you to pass. So intelligence molded with the hard work and commitment, coming all the way daily, coming here again, going to the office again, 30 kilometers is too strenuous, but still with that, okay, and hardly maybe 2 months leave should have got for intermediate, okay. With that also, you're passing all India with the rank. It's a great commitment, okay. One of the terrific student, okay, all the way from UP, settling in Bangalore as of now, okay. Where she will be settling after some time, I don't know. So we'll see. But very terrific student, very nice student, okay. Very commitment. So all of you just listening about her CV, you can understand she is intelligent, not just intelligent, she's hardworking, extremely committed. That's why she has climbed the ladder to the best possible at such a short span of time. Aradhana Upadhyay, over to you for inspiration.
Thank you so much, sir. You have literally read out my CV only. So just
No.
one correction. I'm not a senior manager, so people should not think because being a senior manager means you should have at least 8 to 9 years of experience. I'm not that old. I'm a senior in KPMG and I'm working in IT audit profile.
So you're trying to under-invoice your age. Okay, continue.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay, then as he has rightly mentioned, so I'm from direct entry. So now congratulations to all the direct entry people for choosing CA as your next course and all the CPT people. So congratulations on clearing CA. And so introduction part is done already. Now, for me, since I was a direct entry student, this thing was always there in my head. Okay, where to go for classes because I didn't know anybody even from college who has actually done CA or was doing CA. So and we were supposed to go for orientation and advanced ITT. So there I met a few friends. Sir might remember, like our gang was there. Now we used to sit towards the back. So Soumya, Sushmita, and also they actually introduced me that there is an institution called CAPS, and they provide really good coaching with a very reasonable fees. I mean, I was really shocked when I got to hear how much CAPS is charging, and I was, I'll be very honest, I was very kind of reluctant to join because I was like, okay, no, I don't think they'll be providing good coaching and all because they are charging really less. Then those people convinced me. They're like, no, we have talked with a few people. They told it's really good, and the institution has a very good pass out percentage also. Then I was like, okay, fine, I'll give a try at least now. And I was really amazed. And obviously, I think joining CAPS was one of my best decisions after choosing CA. So this institution that I have joined. Being in CAPS, it's not just the CAPS focused only on your studies. So as Amin sir has already mentioned, it focuses on your entire personality development. So you will be having so many recreational activities over here, be it sports day, CAPS Hapa, and that SSLC program, and all those things. So you should participate in that. And you have all the very good experienced teacher. So I can see some new faces here with, again, they are like really intelligent because I have shared classes with few of them. And I remember Asha ma'am, Hani sir, Shetty sir, so is like out of the world person only. So you will always realize when you are in his class and take the best thing possible from each and every one of them because they are experienced not just in teaching but also they are chartered accountants who are practically seeing things, and they're not just into teaching, to be very honest. So there's a difference between those people. So try to get everything possible from them during these classes. And don't limit yourself to just this syllabus. So even if you have any kind of doubt which you feel, okay, how it happens, outside in practicality, so you can always ask them. And when it comes to motivation, so what I had understood in CAPS, there are two types of motivations. One is positive, one is negative. So Shetty sir comes in positive motivation. He'll always say, okay, you can do it, you can do it. Whereas Asha ma'am, she'll be like, she'll give you something, and if you don't do it, then she'll be like, if you are not doing it, then you won't be able to pass. That's all. That is like even more dangerous. So she made us write, like in the first class only, she made us write, if I don't complete homeworks on time, I will not clear CA IPCC. Like that, she made us write, no? So some 10, 15 times. So these kind of things are they're really cheerful memories for me. And I know it wouldn't have been possible if I was somewhere else and not in CAPS. So you have made a really good decision, all of you who have already decided that you want to be part of CAPS. And I've been a CAPS throughout CA course, so I can tell you that if you are here and if you are following your mentors each and every instruction, so however stupid they look in the beginning. So, for example, in my case, when I was in IPCC, we were told to write the entire CAPS material, no matter what you have to write. And maybe for people who are from CPT background, it was easy for them because they were not doing anything else. No? They were just coming for classes and maybe going to college, or they didn't have anything else to do. So for them, it was easy to complete. But for people like us, it was like, okay, Shetty sir is holding some grudge against us. For a direct entry student, we have to go to office also. We have to complete this. Writing entire CAPS material. And then upon that, whatever is being told to read or learn, we have to do that also. So life was really hectic. But I don't understand why he stopped that in final, because I think when we could do it in IPCC, like example, direct entry students, we could have very easily done it in final, and which is required. So that kind of exercise was really good. Writing these things and making us do it is even more important. We don't understand by that time what exactly this exam demands, because we're like in a playful mode. Okay, no, we'll be able to clear. We are going to classes, everything will be taken care by the teachers only. We think like that, but it's not that. No, some portion of part, the hard work has to come from our side also, which will happen when teachers give us these kind of things to do, to learn, to write, and all those things. So this was there. Then getting 4 color pens, you will also get that kind of instruction. So we never realized why is it even required? Why not just one pen? But you will realize all these things when you start understanding the importance of these things. So and follow each and every instruction. You might feel, okay, it is not relevant to my study. How is it relevant for me in clearing CA? But you will understand once you clear CA. And obviously, when again, in case you are also invited to speak on such platform, then you'll be repeating the same things, though in an initial you might feel it as stupid. So do that. And according to me, if you are following your each and every faculty's instructions, if they are telling you to read something and come, you do that. If they are telling you to do some problems on your own, you do that and come. If they are asking you to ask questions, however stupid they are, you do that and come. If you do all those things, there is no way that you cannot clear this exam, because we all are capsites here. As far as I can see, some places we have done this and we are able to clear. So that means it is possible even for you people also. Okay, so now I'll just say towards the end that life is going to be a little harder for all of you for next few years, and you will be a part of a journey where these hectic schedules and exams are waiting for you, but you will be able to crack it with flying colors. So all the best, and let's hope there will be 100% result from IPCC this time in CAPS. All the best.
Thank you so much, Aradhana, for the wonderful words. And
Thank you,
there's
sir.
some very important message from her, extremely important message. Like as I started saying that, yes, next 8 months are going to be tough, where you have a very tight schedule, you'll be made to prepare, study, etc. Yes, sir. You will also think, why is this stupid telling them to write again and again, etc. But I'm sure my foundation background people have already experienced it, Aradhana, for a record. There are 4 students sitting here. Okay, they have top scored all India 50. Okay, so because in foundation itself, okay, some of them getting 96 in maths and 95 in economics, etc. In this batch only they are there because they all experienced that habit. Okay, writing it. SMS is the classic example here. Whereas I had told income tax, he has written everything and he is the top scorer and the rank holder here. So my dear friends, what I say, if you don't follow, at least what my students have followed and got success, you need to follow, which both are same. If A is equal to B, you are not following A is equal to B, at least B is equal to C you follow. That means indirectly you are following A is equal to C one. Okay. So very interesting point, which is a very, very important point. Many people think, sir, foundation, I think some of my friends were telling, CA foundation fees somewhere in Mangalore or some villages 60,000 rupees something, where we charge around 10 to 15,000 rupees, 60,000 rupees. So here, for the intermediate, we are charging around 34,000 rupees fees, where everywhere else around 60,000, 1 lakh fees is there. So what general thinking, oh, I have paid more, best quality. I have paid less, less quality. But we are not selling panka here. We are not selling shirt here. Okay, as everybody, she is very honest. Even I would have thought, oh, fees come me, the quality may not be good. But trust me, it has been proved because we have an equally important institution called CAP Foundation, where we do a lot of charitable activity. So that is an indirect charitable activity what we are doing it. Whereas in the CAPs, we want to do directly, because there are so many people who are from a middle class or the low middle class family. They could not imagine. So many people have told me, but for the CAP fees, I would not have become a CA. But for the online, I would not have been able to do CA. So many. So we try to do all these things. So fees have been kept low because we want to ensure that India grows at a great pace. I am extreme selfish when it comes to India is concerned. In whatever way actually India can grow, we want to contribute. One child accountant in a family, especially from a middle class or the low middle class family, 3 generations taken care. So that is our contribution. I was just looking at it. See, people say I'm not intelligent, but if I accept that wrong notion that I'm intelligent, blah, blah, blah. So then I would also become like one more Narmurti sir, I would have become one more Vajil Premji sir, etc. But one of my students said, actually, you're almost like them or better. I don't want to be better than them because they are great. And I said, how? Sorry, okay, let us take an average 2,000 chartered accountants you have produced. And in the lifespan, normally, so a BCom guy or a general guy, his earnings, okay, so whatever earnings he makes, let us say BCom guy, so earning around 25,000 per month on Kode. So it's around 3 lakh rupees. So 30 years of earning, okay, it may become 3 lakh into 30, how much? So around 1 crore, you would have earned his life, approximate after earning. Whereas, moment you convert them into chartered accountant, so their average earnings in their lifetime, average, some people might earn 100 crores, some people may end up with only 5 crores, but average earning will be 10 crores. So 9 crore extra we contributed. So average you take 10 crore only, 2,000 into 10, okay, 20,000 crore economy we contributed, okay. How much? 2,000 plus chartered accountant plus additional. So 20,000 crore is a big, and that is going to multiply. See, Infosys, Wipro, etc., if they are not doing well, that may, that may reduce. Whereas our students community, the education what we did, we have done a much better job. So you are contributing to the education of yourself. So if our fees is lower, the only objective is we want to reach the best of the best student, even if they are in the remote, even if they are not affordable, we want them to become a chartered accountant. So why I am telling this again, because she has told that point. Fees come with you can share this information because Shetty sir has not told. Aradhan, I have not called her and told, please tell this information. I never tell anyone what to speak. I just tell, come, Papa. Even though they are busy, they just come. So because of the love and respect, okay. And yes, writing habit, one of the most crucial. Those who do not have the writing habit, please stop attending CA classes. Very serious. So yes, final why I could not do it, Aradhan, I wanted to do it, but I knew only 1 or 2 students like you will follow, others will not follow. So it's a waste of time. That's the reason I decided, because CFL, when you come, you have a lot of other what you call commitment, etc. Yes, 100% I agree. 100% agree. See, a student like Aradhana, that's what she felt. If Shetty sir would have told me to write, I would have written. But Shetty sir has not told us, I have not written. See, self-discipline would have been there, but still, that's why. So maybe I'll make it, but I cannot force people at final level. But intermediate may option may. Okay. Beg, borrow, steal. We will force you. We will what you called rob your actually timings. Okay. Come what may, we'll make you try. Because every now and then proved. My own say, like my own life experience. Even when I'm reading the novel, I'll keep a pen and underline, write and read. Okay, that's the reason why probably once I read. Okay, recently I wrote an exam. Okay, so I did so much of hectic schedule, etc. But I could take only 2 hours. Night could go 2 hours work there. So went to the exam hall. I wanted to write for 3 hours, but I could not write 3 hours. Aman, I didn't tell you the story. I wanted to write 3 hours, but I could not write 3 hours. Why, Aradhana? What may be the reason? Tell me, what may be the reason? Imagine. Huh?
You might have finished it early then.
No, not that way. I will never come out of the exam hall within 3 hours. Come what may. 2 hours पढ़ा था मैंने. So लिखने के लिए मेरे पास 3 hours का information था, but I could not. You know why? Because this institution has given only 25 pages for writing all the questions. They said there is no extra pages to be given. मेरा 25 pages 2 hours पे खत्म हो गया. क्या करेंगे? Anyhow, I planned accordingly. I written all the questions. So I'm trying to say, see, once you are committed in life, okay, so you will be able to reach the top. So that exam I could not prepare. Aman will be knowing closely because what we are in what. But still, I went through the entire book. So you people prepare from the beginning, put that extra effort. Trust me, you'll have more knowledge to write than what the C Institute require. Okay, C Institute require. Yes. So it is a process, as Aradhana rightly said. Life is not an event, it is a process. Okay, it is a process. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. Thank you so much, Aradhana, for joining. So it was really inspiration. Nice to see. I keep telling, smile. So this girl is always ever smiling, ever cheerful. Other extra positivity, alwa. So keep smiling like this, sir. God bless you always. Very happy. Thank you so much. God bless you. Right. So next, Kiran, I think, are you there, sir? Kiran? I think he may have official commitment. If he's there, we'll talk. Kiran, is it dropped? Yeah, thank you, Aradhana. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye,
Kiran,
sir.
yeah, thank you. Bye-bye. Take care. God bless you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Nice seeing you. God bless you. Yes. खाने में कब बुला रहे हो?
What, sir?
खाने में कब बुला रहे हो?
हाँ सर बुलाएंगे जल्दी.
Special occasion I'm asking, not the normal occasion.
हाँ स्पेशल ओकेजन के लिए पर मेरा तो कंफर्म हो जाए कि हाँ बुलाना है.
Okay, ठीक है. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Take
Thank you,
care.
sir. Thank you, sir. Bye.
Okay, so we have one more inspirational personality here. Okay, Mr. Kiran. Again, I'm sure reasonably many people are aware of him, but nevertheless, I'll introduce one of the terrific student of CAPS. Again, I think today we have two inspiration from directed scheme. Okay, because that is more inspiration compared to CA Foundation. He was also directed scheme all the way from Hoskote, Vanashankari, 40 kilometers he used to travel till 10th Kannada medium student like me. Okay, 43% in Kannada medium. Nobody would have believed that he can take up CA, but he had the courage to take up. And in his own language, you can hear. Initially, he would not have understood head and tail of what is happening. And today is a chartered accountant with almost 6 to 7 subjects with distinction marks. Very proud, very nice student. I only feel little apprehensive to call him every now and then because he may be busy. But I just sent a message at 11:30, 12 o'clock night yesterday. So today he is here. So such a nice, great human being. I'm so happy and very proud of Kiran, especially from the background what he is and put so much effort. So whoever thinks that I'm a low profile student, you can climb to the ladder, is an example. Whoever thinks that I'm already topper, you can still reach the topper, make it 100%. So Kiran, over to you for your inspiration, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for introducing me. So, and thank you for calling me. And again, I'm very proud to be here. So, as Aradhana said, right, even I joined CAPS because of low fees. I never knew about CAPS. I came to Bangalore. I went to all the coaching centers in Bangalore, almost all. I don't want to name them. So all the coaching centers were charging more than 60,000 rupees at that time. So it was, 1/3 of the CAPS fees is 1/3 of what others are like charging. So just because of I joined, but that was the best decision in my life which I've taken, because I always say in every meeting, if I would have not come to CAPS, I would not be a CA. The reasons are simple, like, the positive, the first thing is positive environment. Like positive environment means like all the faculties here are from CAPS product. They all of them will motivate you and they inspire you. Each one of them are, they are in the top in some areas. Like for example, Asha ma'am, Shetty sir, Hanis sir, Nara sir. Like everybody is unique, and all the faculties, you can find inspiration from them. When it comes to other coaches, I saw personally from my friends, and I also suggested some of my friends also. If you pay the fees, they will never bother you. Like whether you come or not, they will never bother. But here they will ensure that you will come to class regularly. That is one thing where if you are regular to class, if you're disciplined, Shetty is a good friend to you. Otherwise, he will, he will show he will be very bad to you. So that's all right. If you're disciplined, you the success is 100%. When it comes to follow what teacher says. Like I followed whatever they say. Like if Shetty sir says on the first day on inaugural session of the inter, he said you have to write 2 groups. I said I will write 2 groups. Even on the last day of the coaching, I said I am going to write 2 groups. But I was sitting with my friends. There were 6 friends. On first day, like first week, they said they'll be going to write 2 groups. But on the last day of coaching, they decided to write only 1 group. So, but I said no, I'm going to write 2 groups because I was consistent from the day 1 when I joined the coaching class. Be it attending to class, reading, writing the homework, whatever they say, I just used to follow them. That's all. Then the CAPS is just not, just teaching. Like you will have a lot of fun activities like CAPS is there, sports activities, speakers forum is there, conduct. It is an overall development for you. I think you have taken a best decision to join this coaching center because, you will not get anywhere in India. You'll not get anywhere in India this kind of activities, done in especially in CA coaching centers. Like they'll focus only on studies, but they'll not focus on other things. But it is an overall development for you. And when it comes to as Satish has said, I come from Kannada background. I just scored 43%. I was hesitant to tell 43% during my 12th or 11th standard because it was very low percent. But I can say proudly now, the 43% because of the one degree called the CA course. Because people said you can't do it. I said I can do it. People said you cannot speak English. I said I will learn to speak English. So there are a lot of things, which I learned from the CAPS, which cannot be, valued. So I'm here because of, all the faculties here, right? When it comes to studies, right, you have to balance. Balance means, see, I always say I read 8 times. I've done 8 times. The audit revision, I've done 8 times. But when it comes to practical subjects like, the accounts or income tax, I read just 2 times. So that's how a balanced, the subjects where I could able to get 6 subjects exemption out of 8 subjects. Because of that, you have to balance where you have to identify where are your strengths, where are your weaknesses. Start from day 1 itself, where you are, in which subjects you are, feel more comfortable and in which subject you are, weakest, so that you can focus more on from now onwards. Because at the end of towards, before just 2 or 3 months of the exam, you don't have the time to read. You just have the time to revise the things. So just come to classes regularly, consistently, without missing even one class. I did not miss even one class in my CA inter. I would have missed some classes in CA final because of office commitment. So be regular to class, be committed, be consistent, and be focused and have a timeline. Because I still remember on 8th August 2017, the first class inaugural session of CA inter. So on that day I decided on 20th November final I'm going to write the exam and I will pass, because of some reasons like COVID and all, just 6 months delayed. So within 3 to 3.5 years I could able to clear my all the CA levels of CA. So if you have a timeline, definitely you can make it. if you do not fix a timeline, because otherwise you say yourself that I can write next attempt. So have a fixed timeline. Follow what the teacher says. You'll be definitely passing this exam. So I think rest everything will thank you, sir. Over to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kiran, for your inspirational words. Having you on the forum itself is a great inspiration. And it's a classic example where I because see, 10th percentage cannot be an indication that whether it's intelligent or whatever. But at least the confidence level would have come down. He may be intelligent, maybe till 10, some people may be playful, they would not have written the exam, that's all fine. Well, but the confidence level ke liye marks chahiye. We all say, sir, exam is an indicator. Tell me an alternative solution. Do you have an alternative? You don't have. So if I have to say SMS is intelligent, I need a mark, sir. Even, so his other actions cannot be confirmed that intelligence. That's why. So marks would have pulled him down, but still look at the way he has come back with the the confidence. And he has said, yeah, I don't know English, I will learn English. I can't do CA, I will do CA. That's the way you think. And each one of you can be a C. Each one of you. So the learning here is, so if you are an average student, you can excel. If an excellent student, you can become double excel. Double excel or 4 excel alva. That's what the learning. And as I said, not even a single class you missed. It is not an easy job. So people say, sir, I was not well. Again, if you are attending online, that reason also you cannot give. Okay, even if you are not well, you can sleep and listen to the classes. Alva. That much of commitment you should give. You will definitely. And today, okay, so he's an inspirational chartered accountant for all of us. Okay, and he's proud about getting that 43%. So, my dear friends, all of you sitting here have got almost double the percentage, 86% plus, and that means you can aram se pass CA. But commitment what he has given, same commitment if you give also, you will definitely reach the top. That's what we are trying to say. So thank you so much, Kiran. Thank you so much for your inspiration. God bless you, sir. So happy, nice to have you every time. Thank you. God bless you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so to continue, so as everybody said, okay, so you need to have a consistent effort continuously. One of the fundamental accounting assumptions of AS1, going concern equivalent consistency. If your CA concern has to go, okay, on a regular basis, you need to consistently follow. One of my favorite quotations at our poster, whatever we call, 1 to the power 365 days. It will remain as one only. Illa sir, naan modlingind ange irtini anta Bangalore sakkadaga heltare. Gube mandadu yav maatu kelala anta. Athar naan hengidno ange irtini andre you cannot change. So this is in our class allu heltini Pratima, conclusion class allu idannu heltini. So you need to change, daily change. One quotation which I read in a temple calendar: efficiency is how much you can do, effectiveness is how well you can do. In FML barutadu. Financial management, efficient procurement of funds and effective utilization of funds. Alva. So efficiency or capacity is how quantity basis, how much you can do. Effectiveness is how well you can do. Or capability. We require both. Assuming it is offline class at 7 o'clock. So many people used to start at 7:05, thinking that I should reach within 7 o'clock. Contract of impossibility. So you need to start in time. So maybe your house is around 2 kilometers away. 6:30 you start. Comfortably you come. You 7 o'clock class, 6:55 start madi. Road usually you reach within 7. You reach the efficiency, but effectiveness in the police. So you need to consistently, constantly put the effort and reach the top. First point. Continuously, constantly, and daily you improve. Daily. So 1 to the power 365, whereas 1 to the power 011, it will give you 54. Pass mark is 50. I want you to do 1 to the 1.011 badalo 1.022 mari, because let us aim at 100, because the success always lies in that. So 5 principles for success. So the top is a commitment. Who cares for cares will get success. Be committed. Come what may. Nanu next 8 months I am inside the educational mode. Nothing other than that. Attitude is always positive. ಕಮ್ ವಾಟ್ ಮೇ ಓಕೆ ಏನೇ ಬಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು ನಾನು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತೀನಿ ಮುಗಿ ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಬಹಳ ಕಷ್ಟ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಹೋಮ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಐ ನೋ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಬಟ್ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ it is doable, it is achievable. It's a difficult but not impossible. Attitude should always be positive. Next, R, respect. Enjoy, respect education, respect it, and enjoy education. Are you not happy? Now, my foundation friends, I'll ask. I'm sorry, I'm concentrating. Don't think I'm over concentrating on them because I know them a little better. That's why I'm talking to them. Direct scheme people, I'll know you. Don't relax and chill. I bet I give it in writing. What you learnt in PUC, okay, and PUC 2 years, and what you learnt in CA foundation, maybe 3 to 4 months. Foundation, what you learn is 5 times more in quantity as well as quality of PUC. Do you agree? 24 months in Kisidra Nevo, Adrinda 5 times better you learnt in 3 to 4 months in foundation. That maybe the quantity, efficiency and effective both. So this is CA course. This CA course. Are you not happy? Learning something new. So learning something new concept. Now you are learning absolutely new. Foundation is ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ new. You got everything new. ಯಾಕೆ income tax ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ತಲೆ ಕೂಡ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಫಿನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ but you are learning something new. Wow. So come with that. Wow. So ನಾನು ಪ್ರತಿ ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು SMS ಸರ್ ಕೇಳಿ ಅಮನ್ ಸರ್ ಕೇಳಿ ಅನಿಲ್ ಸರ್ ಕೇಳಿ ಆಶಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಕೇಳಿ ಅಮಿತ್ ರಾಜ್ ಕೇಳಿ ಅಥವಾ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಓಕೆ ಕೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಸೇಮ್ ಜೋಶಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ನಾನು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ because I always go to meet young people every batch. I come with wow, this batch. Now this batch al baruvaga, this is the quality crowd. Almost everybody should aim at a rank anta. With this attitude mentality, I come okay this particular batch. Okay, so full josh al bartini. Nanage prati ondakku celebration ge reason ide. My life is a celebration. Prati dina okay. I want to celebrate my life. Hodre hogbidtilla adra ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಲೆ ಕೆಡಿಸೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So till we are there, let us celebrate the life. So you also come. Yes. Tomorrow it is boring Shetty sir class. I will enjoy that. Day after tomorrow is exciting Aman sir class. I want to enjoy. Doesn't matter anything. Whether Shetty sir is boring, Aman sir is interesting. You need to be interesting always. Shetty sir, Aman sir is inconsequential for you. Okay. We will not tell you. We will get you the mark. We will only take you to the water. Yes, we go one step ahead. We'll put water inside your mouth. After that, you need to drink it. You know, two anta ugidre. ಏನು ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ ಆಗ ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಏನಾಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಏನೋ ಏನಾಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಲ್ಯಾಗ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಆತರ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಸೊ ಗಿವ್ ದಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಬಿ ಸಿನ್ಸಿಯರ್ ಬಿ ಆನೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸುಳ್ಳು ಹೇಳೋದು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ ಸೊ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ದ ಟ್ರೂತ್ ಇಸ್ ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಇಟ್ ಓಕೆ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಇನ್ಕಲ್ಕೇಟ್ ದಟ್ ಗುಡ್ ಟ್ರೂತ್ ಹ್ಯಾಬಿಟ್ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಏನಕ್ಕೋ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಜ್ಜ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರಂತ 5 ಸಲ ಹೋಗಿರ್ತಾರ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಹೈಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಮ್ಮೆ PUC ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಅದೇ ಅಜ್ಜ ಸೇಮ್ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಫಾದರ್ ಅದೇ ಸಲ ಅದೊಂಥರ ಇದು ಕೇಸ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಪ್ರದ್ಯುಮ್ನ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ ಪ್ರದ್ಯುಮ್ನ ವಾಸ್ ಸಿಟಿಂಗ್ ಸೊ ಸಡನ್ಲಿ saw some high school teacher coming so immediately he has taken off to the school ರಜಾ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದವನು so immediately grandfather saw teacher coming so grandfather said hey go and hide somewhere anta because your school teacher is coming Pradyumna says it's your time to hide because today is your tithi or died anta you would have sent a leave letter saying that my grandfather over adara alva so be honest bindas. If you are honest, you don't have to be scared of anything, not even God. Okay, you can be just God loving, you need not be God fearing. Be honest. Whenever you do something wrong, cheating, mistake ಮಾಡಿ ನಾನು ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ರೆಕ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇದೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರಾಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ ರೆಕ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ರಾಡ್ ಅಂತ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ರೆಕ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎರರ್ಸ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಓಕೆ ಚಲ್ತೆ but accept ಮಾಡಿ okay so 5 principles for getting success in life is pancha mantras okay case commitment should be like a karna mahabharat karna even though you knew at the end you were on the wrong side you never change this side even though you know that one subject is standard you should not leave that subject because chain is as strong as its weakest link so 8 links you have in your chain 8 links in the chain 7 links मजबूत अंबुजा सीमेंट से बना है so 1 link weak tak gone 99 39 use illa you are 99 artha agta idilla so you need to and one best part in gotta if one subject is easy for you it is easy for everyone else not scoring whereas one subject is tough for everyone it is tough for you tough for everyone highly scoring. So ಸೊ ಸ್ಮಾರ್ಟ್ನೆಸ್ ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ನಾನು ಕಮರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಜಿಯೋಗ್ರಫಿ ಅಂತ ಬಿಕಾಮ್ ಒಂದು ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಬಕ್ವಾಸ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಐ ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಸೇ ಐ ಹೇಟ್ ಅಂತ, ಬಟ್ ಐ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ನೆವರ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಅಮೆರಿಕದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಚ್ ರಿವರ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಪಕ್ಕದ ಮನೆ ರಿವರೇ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ವೈ ಶುಡ್ ಐ ಬಾದರ್? ಬಟ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟಡಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಡಿಡ್, ಐ ರೆಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಸಮನ್ ಸೆಡ್ 3-4 ಟೈಮ್. ಬೇರೆ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ 2-3 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಓದಿದೆ, ಇದನ್ನು 6 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಓದಿದೆ. ಈವನ್ ಟುಡೇ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್. Trust me, that is not a subject which I loved. That's why I got highest mark. I never liked that subject, but I knew I need to put extra effort. Others have put average effort. That's why their marks are less. It is not that I scored high. They didn't put that extra effort. That's why my mark is high. This is exactly what happens in some of the subject in CA course. Some of the subject may be little standard. So you put a little extra effort, you will become extraordinary. So that's why, so learn all these things. All the 8 subjects, I definitely don't say you love it. As if everybody likes you. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ? ಹತ್ರ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದ ಇಲ್ಲ ತಾನೆ? ಸೊ there will be some people who love you, some people like you, some people hate you. It's okay, but at the end of the day you have to live with everyone ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಬೇರೆ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಟು ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ದ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಆ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಯೂಮ್ ಒಂದು ಜೋಕ್ ಇದೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
क्या चोचले हैं यार, शादी के बाद चूड़ी पहनो, बिंदी लगाओ, मांग भरो. तुम लोगों को शादीशुदा देखने के लिए कुछ नहीं करना पड़ता.
हमारी तो शक्ल से पता चल जाता है.
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೀನಿ. If you not understood also, I will not translate. Okay, I hope all of you are enjoying. So quick 4 minutes break. 9 o'clock we are reassembling for the continuation. Are you back? Yeah. So because you are not used to sit continuously for 2 to 3 hours, no, for several days. Adhikoskara I decided, okay, let us give a 3 minutes break. Okay. All of you ready? Back? Okay. Fine. Let us continue. Every batch I start with one agenda. Maximum people possible by God's grace, 100% students should pass. At least some of them should pass with the rank. So even last batch also there are some terrific students who are eligible to get first rank. Yes, they might get. Let us hope. So this particular batch again. Okay, so last batch also at least 4 or 5 people are eligible to get the top rank. I have told enough number of times in the class. This batch I have started with the attitude of 800. I'm not aiming at the first rank because I know if you get 800, you'll get a first rank, obviously. And when you put the effort in the right direction, and if you're honest to yourself, God will also help you. Entire world transpires into your goal. Anta. It's such a coincidence. 800 is the target mark. We have today 8 inspirational speakers. So each person, it's such a coincidence. Again, thanks to the writing attempt. I should not miss anyone. I called that. I forget. I wrote it down. 8 correct. 800 marks. Aitala. So from each person, okay. I'm audible now. I'm audible. I think there is some lag there. Okay. So I suddenly saw Arshita but doing dhyana. Then I realized it's a network issue. Okay. I'm audible correctly, all of you. Yeah, so Chinmay, unmute. Am I audible correctly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, right. So 800 marks, 800 marks. Each inspiration person, if you get 100 marks also, you'll be get 800. Okay, so we have one such person who can get you 800. Okay, who can inspire you. Sujindra MS sir, CPD to final cap student. Okay, so Sujindra sir, close your ears. So 10th standard. Okay, Sudhira sir, yeah. I think network issue. Yeah. SMS? Am I perfectly all right? SMS sir? I think there is some lag. Okay, I think we'll introduce him later. Okay, so when SMS sir, yeah. Lag agittu. You dhyana ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇಳಿದೆ. ಈಗ all right? No, it's all right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right. Okay. So close your ears, I said now. Okay, just to introduce SMS sir. Okay, for the terrific student of CAPS, one of the committed student of CAPS, intelligence, hard work, and humbleness. Okay, so if it has to go hand in hand, very rare case, rare combination. When the people are intelligent, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರ feet ground ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So hardworking people ground ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ. Then if you are extremely hardworking and intelligent, you will not be humble. But there's a terrific combination as far as SMS is concerned. He is intelligent, he is hardworking, he is humble, okay, and highly effective and efficient. Okay, almost all the adjectives. It's not just for the sake of telling. I'm telling. I'm experiencing it because we are together. So either as a teacher or as a friend or as a student or as a a partner together, so many matters I'm telling you. Okay, so he is a combination of all these things. I'm so happy and so proud, and like his sir, okay, I can tell him any subject handling, he will handle. He's capable of doing it. Okay, so ನಾನು ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ, ಯಾವುದು QT ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇತ್ತು ಫೈನಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. There is no faculty available. I took it and did it. And successful, okay, by God's grace, okay, quantitative techniques, okay. RGJ, no, you're cute, no, sir. Doubt. So, SMS, sir, for the benefit of some new friends and for others to get inspired again and again. Entire state, Karnataka, 10th standard, first rank, PUC, 3rd rank, All India CA ranker, 30th rank CA final, company secretary, executive, okay, 3rd rank, 2nd rank, 3rd rank, third rank. Sukanya ಮತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ದು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ, ಮುಂದೆ ಸಿಕನ್ಯ ಬಂದಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಯ್ತು. So All India 3rd rank, okay, and he is already become CA, DSA, and CS executive pass. Finally, he has to write, and we are together associate, and he is the faculty at all the 3 levels. Okay, such a young age, he has become a very most sought after faculty of our institution. Foundation is a teacher, inter is a teacher, final also he teaches law exceptionally well. Okay, and we are what do you call, working together. We are associate. Okay, and terrific person, most impactful what do you call, teacher. Over to you, SMS sir, for your inspiration.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Good morning, everyone. First thing, I have before starting, I would like to congratulate all my CA Foundation pass outs, because this is your first national level exam that you have passed, right? So congratulations for that. And all my direct entry friends, again, congratulations for joining CA course, right? And specifically joining CAPS at intermediate. Now, CA Foundation friends, you would have all enjoyed CA Foundation classes, right? Trust me, CA intermediate is double the fun, right? It's double the fun, but the efforts also have to double. It is double the fun, double the efforts. So when we say that, do we have to read day and night for the next 6 months, 8 months, etc.? The answer is no. What we have to do is we have to focus on concept-based learning. That is what, again, what we preach at CAPS, right? So we have to focus on concept-based learning. If we focus on that, definitely each one of you can clear intermediate. And moreover, once at intermediate level, we'll have foundation route students and direct entry route students. Foundation route, direct entry route students will tell foundation route students they have time to prepare, whereas we direct entry friends will go to office, so we'll have lesser time. It is difficult for us to get time, specifically at this time, audit seasons, right? So that is the complaint that they give. And foundation route students, they complain that they go to office, they get practical experience of what income tax is, what GST is, right? So we have to learn only theoretically, so it becomes difficult for us, right? So trust me, advantages and disadvantages are there in both cases. Foundation route students, yes, we learn only theoretically, but we have time for preparing, right? We can prepare throughout. Once our classes are done in the morning, we'll have whole day time for us to prepare. So we have the time to prepare. Whereas direct entry route students, yes, we'll have lesser time, but whatever we are learning in class, we are practically experiencing it at the office. So we'll take lesser time for us. It will take lesser time for us to prepare, right? So ultimately both are equal, right? Both are equal. So we need not bother whether we are a foundation route student or direct entry route. Ultimately, we are intermediate students, right? So that is what we have to keep in mind. Now, with regard to preparations, yes, we have to put in our efforts. We have to be a little extra committed. We have to put in a little more extra efforts than the normal students. That is what is required. A little extra is what required, right? I'll give you a short story. I'll share you a short story. A story wherein there was a temple, right? On the floor where we do pradakshina, right? So there were stone, and in the Garbhagudi there is a deity that was also made of stone. So the stone which was there in the floor, it was asking the deity that you are also made of stone, I'm also made of stone, but people stamp me, but people worship you, right? So it's unfair on their part. Then that deity said, yes, we both are stones. When they were constructing this temple, when the sculptor came and started sculpting that particular deity, right? So when he started beating you, you resisted, you hesitated to take the beatings. So he left you and he started beating me. I was bearing the pain that I had, right? So I was bearing that at that point in time. So I became a beautiful sculptor. It's a beautiful sculpture and beautiful deity, and people are worshipping me. You remained an ordinary stone, and hence people are using it as a floor. So what is the point that we have to keep in mind? When we have to put in our efforts, when we have to undergo the pain, we have to do it, then our future would be beautiful. So this is the right time for us. The next 6-8 months, we have to put in our efforts. We have to be that little extra committed so that our future will become very beautiful, right? So that is what we have to keep in mind. Yes, I have said that we have to put in extra efforts. We have to work hard, etc. What we have to do, what is that? How to work hard? How to put in that extra efforts? It is very simple. We have to just follow what the faculties ask us to do in the class, right? We have to just follow what faculties ask us to do, and we have to focus on 3 C's. Normally I say in all inauguration classes: confidence, commitment, and consistency. We have to focus on these 3. If we have we have to have the confidence. Unless we have the confidence, we'll definitely not achieve anything, right? We have to believe in ourselves. Yes, I will pass CA intermediate in my first attempt. I have to believe in myself. And obviously it cannot happen overnight. We have to train our mind over a period of time. Yes, definitely it will happen. So we have to have that confidence. Once we have that confidence, we should not allow it to go waste. You have to use that confidence. You have to channelize the confidence towards the goal. How to do that? Be committed towards the goal. So what do we understand by commitment? Be committed. We have to do it. If we have decided to do something, we have to do it. Karna hai to karna hai, right? So if sir has asked you to solve 50 problems in a span of, let's say, 2-3 days, you have to do it, however difficult it is. If we have asked you to remember certain concepts and for the next day, you have to do it, right? So that is the level of commitment. And if you have planned to complete a particular subject on that particular day, then nothing can stop you, right? If you're not well, you had family functions to attend, etc. No, those things are immaterial for the next 6 months. Those things cannot stop you from achieving the goal. That is the level of commitment which is required. Then you have to be consistently committed. What do we understand by consistently committed? It is not that, yes, I'll be committed now. Since we have attended the inauguration class, we'll have that motivation, we'll have that josh, right? So we will study. But after a week, it will slowly go down, right? Diminishing marginal utility. So it will obviously go down. So that should not happen. We have to be consistently committed. The same level of commitment should be there till the last day of your CA intermediate examination, right? Till the last day. So that is the level of commitment. That is the level of consistency which is expected. So if we focus on this, then definitely each one of you can clear CA intermediate in the next attempt itself, right? So that is 3 C's that we have to focus on. And at the end of the day, as students, what are we expected to do? We have to put in our efforts. That is the only thing that we have to focus on, right? Karmanya vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. When we put in our efforts, the rest would be taken care. We need not bother about what happens on the result day, etc. And moreover, when during the admission times, certain inquiries were coming. So most of the people were asking about, so most frequently asked questions, FAQ, we can say that, sir, can we do 2 groups at once? That was the most common question that I was encountering. See, at the end of the day, what we have to do, we have to put in our efforts. Why are we bothering about group 1, group 2, etc.? Right? We have to just put in our efforts. Definitely it is possible, and it is made possible at CAPS for the past 20-22 years. So why we have to bother? When I was in my intermediate, I'm frankly telling, I was not aware that there were 2 groups. Only when I was filling my examination forms, yes, there were 2 groups. That is what we were facing, right? So there were 8 subjects. That is what we were told in the classes. So we need not bother about group 1, group 2, etc. Ultimately, there are only 8 subjects. We're writing those 8 examinations at once. That is what we have to keep in mind. And when we are preparing, we have to focus on writing. Writing is very important. Other speakers, Aradhan, also emphasized on this. See, for me, studying or preparation means writing. We cannot just keep a book, read and prepare for the exams. Definitely it is not possible. We are not reading a novel, right? So we have to prepare. So we have to write and practice. What extent of writing is required? Yes, that depends on each of the individual. But for me, I was writing everything. Unless I write everything, I was not confident enough. I was not satisfied with myself with regard to the preparation. So I was writing everything, writing and practicing. What happens with writing? See, with writing, there are multiple advantages, multiple benefits that we get. First point is speed will increase, definitely. See, at intermediate level, we have 8 subjects to write in 15 days. We have to write 8 subjects, right? For that, we have to get used to writing 100%. So that helps. And certain papers, specifically accounting, it would be very lengthy. So unless your speed is good, you will not be able to complete. So for that, speed is also important. So that can also happen. Obviously, we cannot increase our speed at the examination time, last 15 days of the exams. No, it should happen from day 1, right? For that, we have to practice. We have to write and practice from day 1. Third, our handwriting will definitely improve. I'm not telling that we should have a beautiful handwriting. At least what we write, the examiner should be able to understand, right? So legible handwriting is required. That will also be improved. And more importantly, the most important point, the clarity that we get, the conceptual clarity. If we are not understanding any point, any concept in any of the subject, right? That is what I have followed. Just copy paste that in your handwriting in your notebook, right? Printed material, just write down in your notebook in your handwriting and read in your handwriting. The level of clarity that you get is much better. Trust me, that is what I have followed, and it works, right? So these are the multiple advantages of writing. So please follow it, write and practice as much as possible, right? Then coming to online classes, right? So for the past 2 years, we have been having online classes, and there is no difference between online and offline, right? So online classes, what we have to keep in mind is it is same as offline. So we have to get ourselves ready as if we are attending offline classes, and then sit in front of the computer or mobile and attend. Then it is better than offline class. It is better than offline class. Why? Because specifically direct entry students, we have to go to office, right, after the class. So if we are traveling to classes and then going to office, it will be we are wasting our time traveling. Instead, we can use that time, travel time, for a preparation. We have limited time, right? So it's more beneficial than offline class. And yes, we have to make the most of what is available with us as students. That is what I wanted to say. So with this, I would like to wish everyone all the very best, and I'm waiting for meeting you guys in the class. I hope everyone pass out with flying colors. I'd like to conclude with a quote of Swami Vivekananda: "Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached." That is what we have to follow the next 6-8 months. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, SMS sir, for your brilliant inspirational words. Okay, I'm sure all the students, by listening again and again, write. So it might not have been pursued well by the students, but that's the fact. So we don't want to tell something. So CA join agro easy lagtira. 100% CA is easy. Conditions apply. So nan amanige ಹೇಳಿದಷ್ಟೇ. A marriage is beautiful. ಹೋಗಿ ಮದುವೆ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟ, ಅದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ನೋಡೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಾನು ಏನೋ ಋತ್ವಿಕ್, ಮ್ಯಾರೇಜ್ ಇಸ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಹೇಳೋಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಮದುವೆ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು ಅವನು, ಮತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ ಓ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಹಿಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾರೇಜ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ವಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಪಾರ್ಕ್. ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು ಹೇಳೋಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೇ ಇತ್ತು. ದೆನ್ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಇಸ್ ಜುರಾಸಿಕ್ ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊ ಸೊ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಲಾಲ್ ಬನಶಂಕರಿ ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. CA is easy, as SMS sir told, Bharazan told. See, Aradhana is also rank holder, SM is also rank holder, inter rank, final rank. Everybody has told right. So this habit, I know I don't like to write. Adanne bariri. I don't like to write. Adon atsala bariri. And slowly you start loving it. Okay, it happens. Okay, right. So you need to put the extra effort. You need to write. Okay, and 3 C's, which sir says every inaugural class. Extremely important. Commitment and 2 more C's. Okay, so I'll see commitment on top and Chandrasekhar idare, and you're a capside. So 5 C's will give you Panchamam Karya Siddhi here. Panchamam Karya Siddhi. So you will be able to get a perfect success in life. Okay, so Sadhya start mana. Aman sir is chatting something. Okay, sir, tan C, what you call cosecant C, secant C, C ಏನನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾವ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ದೇ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್. ರಾಹುಲ್ ಸಮಜ್ಮೆ ಆಗ್ಯಾ, ಒಂದು ಸಖತ್ ಪಾಕಡ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಐ ನೋ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನಲ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್. I hope all of you are inspired. So now obviously see, I call Aradhana, Kiran, Aman, SMS, Shetty sir, all this. We all become chartered accountant reasonably. Maybe I become a chartered accountant very recently, around 24 years back or 25 years back. November 98 was my exam, so you can calculate. Okay, first attempt, by God's grace, everything in first attempt only, God's grace. Okay, so just 24 years back. Okay, where I think Rahul was not even born once. Alva, born, he says I was born. Sir. On age kede, ask him what is the age Rahul Jain. He says I am actually 14 years. Sir, or government holiday, Sunday some nikal to 14 years he ho jayega. Atara. So. Maybe SMS would have passed very recently. Aman would have little called weird. So now it is better. All these things, see, like Aradhana and what you call Kiran said, fees is lower, we joined, but we still felt actually quality the best. We have 3 students who have attended the batch just conclude yesterday, okay, and they are going to share their experience of being in the class. So very important, horse mouth. There is a horse mouth because I have not told them what I just told them yesterday evening. Just come today, okay? They have come, so they are going to share their experience of being in CA intermediate classes. Okay, yes, some of them would have been willing to join only offline. Then how they would have enjoyed online, they are going to share their experience. Sir. So 3 terrific students. I'll go in the order which they joined the class today. Pratibha P. Okay, one of the terrific student of the CAPS, CA Foundation distinction holder, CA intermediate. I think so. Those who came to Habba would have seen she is the best all-rounder of that batch. Everything she was involved, but extremely focused when it comes to education. And why I gave that award is not just because she has performed in the, what you call the skit, etc. But most important, I have not seen even a single day she missing the class, coming late to the class, and 6:45 class, 6:40 she is ready. Okay, video on and like a student. So 6:45 class is you would have been lying like this. 6:45. She dresses up like a student coming to the offline class. Systematically she sits. Okay, and I have told some principle like Thursday is yellow, Friday is white, something like that, whatever. Okay, she not just she made me happy. I was more happy that she made herself happy. Too much or too disciplined as far as education is concerned. So she is going to share her experience. Over to you, Pratibha P.
Thank you, sir. So, good morning, everyone. Firstly, I would like to congratulate all those who have passed your foundation exams and all direct entry students for starting a journey of CA Inter at CAPS. And to share my experience, I joined CAPS in June 2021 for CA Foundation. And from then till now, I've never regretted this decision in my life. And I think I'm truly blessed to be part of CAPS. So my CA Foundation classes were online. So initially, even I was a bit apprehensive whether online classes would work out for me or will I be able to clear exams, and many doubts I had. But after attending few online classes, it gave me such a confidence, and I got to know that there's absolutely no difference between online and offline classes. And in fact, now if you ask me, I would prefer online classes over offline classes because it has been so convenient, and online classes are so effective, and especially for CA students, it's been so convenient. And the faculties here will never make you feel that you're attending online classes or you're sitting at home and attending classes. So the online classes are so interactive, and they'll make sure that you are attentive in the class. So one thing what makes CAPS different from other institutions is that the holistic development which it gives to every student. It's not only the quality education they provide us, but also involve everyone in the extracurricular activities like SLC, Sports Day, Yoga, CAPS Habba, and many more. To be frank, before joining CAPS, I used to be a very shy girl and I used to fear a lot to speak. But after attending SLC and after attending all online classes, I have changed a lot, and it has made me come out of my fear, and it has given me confidence to speak. So for that, I'm really thankful to CAPS. And recently we had an offline CAPS Habba, and it will be one of my most memorable one in my life. I had never enjoyed so much, even during my school days or my college days. I enjoyed a lot. It was really fun and also inspiring at the same time. So you will be inspired and motivated at every stage and at every activity you take part in CAPS. So one thing I would like to say is that after joining CAPS, I think my life has become easy because whatever we need to do will be planned in advance and given to us by the faculty. And all we need to do is just trust them and follow their guidance. And the amount of effort the faculties put, even during maybe during regular classes or revision classes, is tremendous. The type of revision classes that happens and the weekly tests they conduct, I don't think you'll get it anywhere. So make best use of such wonderful teachers and have fun learning at CAPS. All the best, everyone. Thank you, sir.
So I'm so proud and happy about the kids. Okay, so the transformation what our team has brought. So the girl was very shy to speak. Look at the way. So it's maybe public speaking is not an easy job, especially in an online platform. So she spoke so well, and she spoke again and again. They speak from the heart. She is such a girl with the heart. Okay. And yes, we had a very good gala moment. Maybe Habba. She has taken us to the Goa also. So night 12 o'clock, actually, I think a team of around 25 people are on the beach. Some amazing moments in life, okay, which cannot be forgotten. Okay, so we have created the memories, so beautiful memories. And yes, effort, we put double effort. Yes, sometimes I feel, is it what you call the required? I know when these feedbacks come, okay, yes, we have to put it. Sometimes it is like a breathless kind of situation for me, where the situation is so tight, the schedule is so tight. So a class khatam yesterday got over, today we started. Every batch, I think on 15 days, we want to take a break. I'm planning for last 24 years. So it has never happened. I don't know whether it happens or not. It's okay. But I'm happy at the end of the day. Yes, sir. So it will be frustrating sometimes when we have to put so much effort. But at the end of the day, I'm satisfied when the kids come and say, yes, sir. So we respect the effort, which has helped us. So thanks to this unfortunate pandemic, we introduced something like a R2E revision classes. Exam day, see, forget about all the revision. Okay, general revision we used to do. On the day of examination, when you come home, today accounts exam got over. Evening we do 1 hour of R2R, okay, refresh to relax, which I would have never imagined actually in the offline classes. So there are so many advantages. We are not forcing anyone to do online. We still have an option of doing offline also for this batch, provided a good number of people are interested. Rutik and Pradyumna, oh Pradyumna. Okay, so we still have. I'll give it in writing, at least some classes, at least if you want. So you will definitely have an offline class, because I would respect the gentleman, Rutik, who got all the way from Andhra Pradesh to Bangalore. He shifted already for his classes, and he has proved it that he requires, and he commands it, not demands it. 96 in maths, just unbelievable. He will always be what you call a history as far as maths marks is concerned. 99 in accounts, if someone gets 100 in accounts, someone gets, I still will say okay. But 96 in maths is just unbelievable. It's a great effort. So we'll do some offline classes. So we may have a what you call offline batch, online batch, hybrid batch. We'll decide. Don't worry about it. But as of now, see, what cannot be cured has to be endured. What cannot be cured has to be endured. Now, as of now, so we are in the online class. Let us enjoy online. Everybody wanted to marry Aishwarya Rai, but our Madhya again application. So you wanted to marry Aishwarya Rai, but not possible. Then your Muniyamma only you think she is Aishwarya Rai and samsara ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಬೇಕು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ನೀವು ಅವಳನ್ನ ಏನು ರಾಹುಲ್ ಮುನಿಯಮ್ಮ ಅಂತ ಮುನಿಯಮ್ಮ is like Aishwarya Rai ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸಂಸಾರ ಮಾಡಿ. Life is beautiful. So the way she communicated, and she has involved everything, and she's one of the toppers. Okay, so she's one of the toppers. I remember I was in the foundation inauguration class. Pradyumna, I think, was there. Who else came in on the foundation inauguration class? Arshita Bhatt also want to call, but Arshita was in outstation. Ritik was outstation. Arshavardhan, he is like outstation in Bangalore only because he stays far away. So, and he came, and Pradyumna came, and he's in the top 50. What I'm trying to say is, okay, we know the people what they put the effort and commitment. If you put the effort in the right direction, each one of you will be somewhere at the top. Okay, like the way Pratibha involved herself in everything. It is not that just involved in activity. She is in the education also top, activity also top, everything top. Involve yourself. Definitely your marks also improve. Thank you so much, Pratibha, for a wonderful inspirational words. Next, we have one more inspirational personality. So the youngest student of the last batch probably. Okay, so Miss MS. Okay, I don't know to say Miss. Okay, Aarti. Okay. For the terrific student. So just for information, she has joined CA almost after 12 to 13 years of break from her education. So in between what she did, you can ask her only. So, or you can ask Anisha Manya. There are 2 kids. Okay, there are 2 kids, Anisha and Manya and whatever. Okay, so 2 kids. Okay, and then she joined CA Foundation. She joined. It is not an easy job. Okay, after discontinuing, come especially subject like maths. She passed in first attempt. Nevertheless, she attended the classes after writing the exam also. The result didn't pass. Okay, shifted to intermediate. She attended the last batch. Yes, being a family woman, there are a lot of commitment, especially in a Jain family. So maximum, she's intelligent. So she, with the available time, she put her maximum effort to be inside. And every activity, whether the SLC, Happa, sports, everywhere she is involved. And for the inspirational student of the last batch, over to you, madam, for inspiration to us. Please inspire the kids, madam.
Thank you, sir. I am also a kid, sir.
I know, किसने बोला नहीं? Okay. But anybody who is having a kidney is a kidney. So anybody who is having a kidney is a kid only. आपका kidney है ना? आप बोलिए.
Congratulations to one and all over here who has joined CAPS. It is a different thing whether you have cleared foundation or you have cleared BCom, but the one I want to congratulate just because you have joined CAPS. Good morning, one and all here. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated daily. I just wanted to quote that quote sir had told, no, 1 to the power of 365. This is the where I get, I mean, every time I want to attend all the inauguration sessions to get that motivation. The quote which motivated me a lot was that quote which says 1 to 0.011 to the power of 365 is equals to 52.04. So we always want to get the best out of ourselves. We can get that when we listen to our faculties, we put our efforts, we put that consistency, we are consistent, and we just make sure that we don't delay things. अच्छा चलो भाई आज नहीं कल करेंगे, आज थोड़ा फेसबुक देख लेते हैं, आज थोड़ा इंस्टा पे रील्स बना लेते हैं. No, that won't work out. We have to make sure that we are reading consistently. Don't go for number of hours for reading. We can just do it, whatever the faculty is completing today, we can finish off on the same day. Somewhere might be because of my time commitment or where my carelessness also, I can say, I couldn't do it for few of the subjects. I was worried a little, but after the exam session, what yesterday sir had taken, I'm really motivated again, and I'll make sure I get a rank and prove myself. I make sure that somewhere I make my faculties proud because the effort they have put in, it should be like, yes, their efforts should be valued. I have to give my 100% so that everyone out there says that, yeah, we are proud of her. Some point of time, I thought I'll just leave, I'll not continue. But after the CAPS Hubba, where I got first 4 awards for the lifetime, first time I got my awards, I was like, no, I am not going to leave it. I'll continue and I'll get the award again. I'll be the person to receive the gold medal and get a rank. I'll prepare myself. I'll give my complete 2.5 months, what I have now. I'll read completely. I'll get thoroughly. I'll clear all my doubts. And I will make sure that I get on that side of the stage. And also, I wanted to tell that if we started from the start, it's like carrying every day a small stone will be easier. But at once carrying all the stones together, it is not impossible, but it will be difficult to carry that. So why to take those difficulties when you can do it easily? So better we will do it on a daily basis and complete our job whenever we are asked to do it, and make sure that we attend all the tests, and we also do the revisions whenever sir is giving. We have so many things to be added on. And online, I love online because of most one thing that I can eat. I am a person who can't starve. I can't starve. I can't stay hungry. So the best part of online is I can eat in the class. I know Harshita would use all these things for. And moreover, you can save you a lot of time, and I could pursue again. I could come back and study again just because of online classes only. I had prepared a lot of things to tell, but I did not see my paper. I did most of the points were covered by all our faculties. Like we have 8 subjects, we don't have groups. And Siddharth sir had told one thing to us, that whenever you fail, nobody will ask you. When you pass, they'll ask, how did you pass through? Whenever you fail, nobody will come and ask, why did you fail? What were the reasons? So So we have to make sure we always give our efforts. It's okay if we pass or fail, that is different. Give your efforts, put your hard work. Let us see for the results. Shetty sir says, relax and chill. So always relax and chill. I'm not a good answer. I also wanted to tell about the faculties. They are super amazing, tremendous, hardworking. They put all the efforts they can. Mehul sir, if I want to speak about him, he is with a high Josh. It's like it gets printed. You can't forget his class. Whether you read or don't, you can go for the examinations. R2E exams, I couldn't read, but I could answer, and from 50, I got 33 marks just because of his explanations. If I put more effort, I can get more marks. But the way the faculty teaches, Aman sir, he always asks the questions. How can you solve this? How can you go? He tries ask the students only to get the ways where we can get the clarity. SMS sir explain all the questions with a minute detail so that you get the conceptual clarity, and when you're reading the questions, you get to know the answers. Rajdeep sir, the sense of humor is high. You can't forget his examples. I still remember foundation examples with Harshita again, horse one. I completely can't forget the examples what Rajdeep sir did. Hanish sir is also, all the faculties, teachers, best at their level. When Nara sir, Hanish sir, Siddharth sir, he's so innocent, he's so humble. He teaches is so well that it's like he says, I'll not dodge your doubts, I'll clear. Nan clear martini, tension tagobedi. He's so sweet. And Hariharan sir, we can't stop laughing in his class. This is his step. We can't stop. We can't forget all these things. It was like I enjoyed so much. I can't tell. I never enjoyed my life so well. After joining CAS, I felt there is a life. After joining this SLC, sports, Habba, somewhere I am not okay because I don't know, with some issues I'm not able to perform yoga, but meditation part I am doing it. After that I gained that confidence again. We have to be confident enough, consistent enough. What SMS sir said, 3 C's. So I forgot. I remember only consistency. We have to be consistent and hardworking enough, and we have to put 100%, and we have to give our best with all our blessings of our faculties, parents, and our elders. I'm sure we all will clear with flying colors. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Aarti, for your heartfelt message. 2-3 points just to add from her speech. When Harshita was in PUC, Harshita Chinmay, they were on PUC. So Harshita and Aarti, both of them were sitting in the same class. So obviously Aarti had age as an advantage. She had passed PUC one exam before them. That's why she had taken foundation early, and she is senior to them. And yes, I loved that one sentence, especially after being in a family, so many things, sir, you'll almost forget yourself. So when she said, I felt there's a life only after joining CAPS. Okay. Trust me, this is what happens with many of the friends. It's not that CAPS creates miracle. We bring the things to the normalcy, which people would have forgotten. People would have forgotten, oh, this is the way you should live. So we don't compromise on education. We don't compromise on entertainment. We don't compromise on physical activity. Everything we take care. Okay. So like everybody's talking about overall development, but you need to immerse yourself. You need to immerse. So I was online is one of the best advantage. Today I got to know eating at any time. Pradyumna and Archita were responding quickly. Alva. So anytime and every time we can eat alva. I didn't know that. Actually, I have to make a note of it now somewhere. So advantage is okay. One of the biggest advantage of online is nobody's going to ask you alva, isn't it? Really. So that's fine. And so she being so much of what you call committed in the family life also, giving her stand, yes, she could not have given 100% time, like the way Pratibha, because Pratibha is not married and not having kids, if I'm not wrong. But Aarti is married and having kids. So even then, she has to make the children's ready. They have to, what you call, family community, everything. But still 95% she was there. That's really great. And with the extra intelligence, definitely she can pass with the flying colors. Thank you so much, Aarti madam, for inspirational words. I felt so happy when you talk about Siddharth sir in both ways. Which are faculty. So every faculty is good because it's a direct feedback. No doubt I have taken an indirect feedback, but this is a direct feedback, and I could see the expression of Rahul and Pratibha when they talk about Hariharan sir, the new faculty whom we have introduced there. Just amazing. I know he's amazing. Because I introduced the faculty only after tested, verified, okay, Admiral introduced model. Okay, because it is a question of what you call 100 students. I cannot take the risk of 100 students with the person of one case. Thank you so much, Aarti, for your wonderful words. So now the penultimate speaker. Okay, so penultimate, one before. So he's Rahul Jain, one of the cheerful, ever young, ever energetic student, even though he's around 46 years. Nobody can make out actually he's 46 years. So such an young faculty, energetic faculty. The best part is kitna bhi iska tang kicho, you'll smile. This is the best attitude, and that attitude will make him to be on the top. So you would have seen. Okay, so we are like a family CS, I say. His elder sister, okay, was a top scorer, the rank holder in foundation, inter-cleared in first attempt. Now he's following her suit. He is also distinction order. Very regular, very committed, very cheerful. And again, he has participated in almost all the activities. One of the best thing I always remember for life is stand-up comedy. Okay, and he has pulled my leg, which is the best part. I loved it. Okay, so where when I said in one of the sessions, okay, I think that program of sports in Beko, I said I'm low age. He suddenly said that, "Thoda hand down karo." Okay, I can't forget that. Okay, so. Amazing. He's just amazing and awesome. Okay. Intelligent, hardworking, dedicated. Okay. And good human being. Over to you, Mr. Rahul Jain.
Wow, it is such a great feeling to be on the other side of the crowd today for the real first time. Today I entered the class without my roll number, but even then I'm not kicked out of the class. Such a great feeling, no? Like, okay. So after Aarti ma'am took away all of the 2 points which I wanted to say, I'll begin off. Hello everyone, I'm Rahul Jain, the nth person to say this to you all. Congratulations to you all on passing your foundation exams, and also for all the direct entry friends of mine. Congratulations on passing your respective exams, and also joining CAPS for the main important thing actually. So it was long ago, so long ago, on 17th of June 2021 that I joined it was the first time when I entered into the ecosystem of CAPS. And it is today, after 433 days, or rather about 6,23,520 minutes. Thankfully, I found a website to calculate this. Okay, so the experience of 6 lakh odd minutes of CAPS is to be told by me in just 5 minutes. An easy task, isn't it? Look, okay, journey of becoming a CA begins with the assumption that you're already a chartered accountant. That is what CAPS teaches us. This is to all the new entrants of CAPS, because I need not tell anything to all of those foundation background people who have already experienced what CAPS is. So all the faculties here are like so friendly and supportive. They all address you and me as a friend. They all call us friends in our class. They all call us friends, and they truly are our friends. They are so friendly that they do not make us feel hesitated at all. You can ask any questions without hesitation. And this is not like we are all on the digital platform and all our questions will go unnoticed or unanswered. Each and every diligent question of yours would be answered, certainly. It's not just that you'll ask any of the syllabus oriented questions at all. Even a couple of days I asked SMS sir about a question which was completely irrelevant for the syllabus of mine. But even then he was like, so he answered in a very good way, you know. And also there's no difference between online and offline. In offline classes, you would raise your hands. In online class, you raise your legs. No. You'll raise hands only here also. Okay. All the teachers here are focus on making us chartered accountants rather than just making us, pass our immediate examinations. They all make our concept so clear that you get to know every nook and corner of the topic. At CAPS, we just not learn the subjects. You're hearing it from the horse's mouth that I was very, very hesitant to talk in front of any people. I've been very
introvert kind of person before I joined CAPS, and today you are seeing it right away. I need not tell you about any of the results of what CAPS made me. Okay, so we have many things like CAPS Sabha, CAPS Sports Day, and many more things. And I guarantee you, you'll definitely enjoy all of those things, definitely. Perhaps CAPS Sabha was the only place where I saw chartered accountants being so friendly and serving food for all of us students. You know, you can ever imagine being so friendly and humble. At CAPS, once you become a CA, it's not like you are on top of the Mount Everest or something. Your food will always be grounded, you know. Okay, so every teacher have got their own speciality. In the interest of time, I would like to tell one such teacher, Mehul sir. Aarti ma'am took away one of the point. Okay, so you know, he always starts his class by narrating a story of a great personality. You know, like every class of his is always started with a quote. Those little 10 minutes which he spends at the beginning of his every class gives us all the required energy, which would, you know, stay as long as like 10 days. I just told you about one person, one teacher doesn't mean that I've just spoken about the cherry of the cake. CAPS has got so many cherries that you have to actually search where the cake is, you know, like, okay. So this is what all CAPS is about. But what are our duties and responsibilities after choosing this course? The very first statement which I heard, you know, was like, exams are not going to be easy. And of course not, it is not going to be easy. You tell me the main reason why you joined, why you took up the course of chartered accountancy. It was job security, right? If the exams are going to be easy, then every Tom, Dick and Harry will pass it. Then what are the chances of your job being secured? And also after being a chartered accountant, you're going to be auditing, you're going to be handling huge entities like Tata, Birla and all of those things. And also the whole country is going to be like, you know, dependent on the paper which you have signed. So for that reason, you need to be competent enough. Then how can you expect that the exams are going to be easy? But it is not also that it is impossible for all of us to, you know, it is not like impossible for us to pass. Like we can easily pass the exams, but we subject to the required amount of efforts we put in. And also, as soon as you enter this course, intermediate especially, the first heart attack is when you hear this subject, EIS. Nothing is there in that subject. Before, like you only tell me, before 10th, have you ever heard about any subject called as business studies or accounts or any of those things? No, right? I have never heard of it. But even when you pass your exams, right? The same thing is even here. EIS is also just a new topic. You just need to focus and put in the required amount of efforts. That's it. Actually, I was also going through you had a recently pass out meet, right? It was at around 11 o'clock, even it was running till there. And I just went on YouTube and I just entered, I was just watching that pass out meet. And I heard one of the parents saying something, Shetty sir antu savara things helta iddare. I guess that person is here only. I was surprised to know that he's still alive. Okay. Now, every person would say that you have to study on a daily basis. But I have never seen any person studying on a daily basis except for rank holders and high scorers. So it is now for you to decide whether you have to pass your exams, be a rank holder, be a high scorer, or just you have to, like, you know, fail your exams. It's all up to you. And also this course, after taking up this course, it doesn't mean that you will be studying for day and night. You have not lost any of the entertainments. In the past 6 months, I've attended all the classes. I've enjoyed my life. I've been with my friends outside. I've enjoyed many things. It is just for you to adjust your time. When you study 100%. When you enjoy 100%. That's it. And also I wanted to say you all something. I actually have a habit of reading newspapers and I'm interested a little in the stock market, and I also have a little 1% or 2% knowledge about stock market. But actually, sir, 1 second, sir. Okay, this really helped me connect more with the topic related to the practical world. Actually, there are many subjects relating to, and also as a commerce student, you have to know all of these topics. Nevertheless, coming back, and also remember that CA is not just your dream. If I ask you what is that you want to achieve one day, and you say that you want to become a chartered accountant, bullshit. CA is just a way to achieve your goal. Goal has to be set by you.
and always remember to dream big, and never say this to any of the people around you, because they'll always be they will always be demotivating you, like you're dreaming too big, which will never be achieved at all. And don't care about all of those people. They just make them witness what you have achieved, and make them once again, make their reaction look like this after you achieve all of those things. For this, I actually wanted to tell a story, 1 minute story. Sagar, I guess he's here. He all the nonsense things happens in his life. We are friends since PU, and all of those nonsense things, all of those stories he'll be narrating to all of us. He has a neighbor who just returned from Japan, who completed her mechatronics course, some mechatronic course or something. She asked him, "What are you doing?" He told, "Chartered accountancy." And what is the next question she asked? You know what? Which college? Which college? That is all like, meme come true. I've just seen all of these things in meme, but it actually happened. And he actually didn't want to mess up all of those things. So he just told, "I'm in PS." He didn't want to argue with that person. And one more story. One person asked him, "What is that you're doing?" And these are all real stories, okay? I'm not just kidding. One person asked him, "What is that you're doing?" He told he's doing chartered accountancy. All your ears, please. Next question that person asked was, "ಯಾವ temple pass ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಇದ್ಯಪ್ಪ?" So like, what the heck, yeah? Like all the time when you before joining chartered accountancy course, you decide like, I have to pass in the second attempt, I have to pass in the third attempt, and then you join here. All nonsense people. Your job is to just ignore all of those people and just focus on the people and strive for the things and people who are going to attend your funeral. You have to work for the things and people who are going to attend your funeral. Because money talks, bullshit walks. So just work hard and remember that you shouldn't be wasting your time. Tell me one thing. Have you ever come across a commercial of Lamborghini on a television till date? No, right? Because that company knows that the person who can afford a Lamborghini isn't wasting his time sitting around a television. I repeat it, a person who can afford a Lamborghini or wants to afford a Lamborghini isn't wasting his time sitting around a television. And one more thing, it is just like, Shetty says talks cannot be ended without quoting Swami Vivekananda or Abdul Kalam's quote. I can't end any of the talk without speaking about Lamborghini. So you will lose a lot of friends when you get serious about your life goals. That is why Lamborghini has got 2 seats, whereas bus has got 50. You will lose a lot of friends when you're serious about your life goals. That is why Lamborghini has got 2 seats, whereas bus has 50. So it is now for you to decide whether you have to travel in a Lamborghini or travel in a bus. So one more point which Ati ma'am took away. Siddharth sir had told me this in his concluding classes. I wanted to restate it. Success has many fathers, but failure is an orphan. Success has many fathers, but failure is an orphan. When you pass, people will come and they'll be saying that I have helped you, because of me you have passed. But when you fail, no one is going to tell you that it is because of me that you have failed. When you pass, they'll say that it is because of me that you have passed. It's something like when you construct a building and you spend around 2 crores, and somewhere in the middle you wanted some loan of 5 lakh or 2 lakh something, which you returned to which you went to a relative and asked for that loan of 5 lakh rupees for building a building of 2 crore rupees. Okay, so after 2-3 days you returned that money back. But at the housewarming ceremony, that person from whom you took the loan, he'll be sitting leg on leg and he'll be saying that is because of me he has built his home. Just 5 lakh out of the 2 crores, it is because of me you have built this home. So this house couldn't have been built without my help. I have helped you so much. So that is it from my my sides to guys. So thank you for listening to me, and all the very best for your journey. See you soon. Till then, keep enjoying, keep rocking. Thank you.
Standing ovation. Okay. Rahul, for the best inaugural speech. Okay, so today's best also, no doubt about it. Nobody can take away that. I think I just loved it. I really can't accept the fact that he was an introvert. important. Probably, I think he is also like his son. So I was introvert till 12th standard. I never spoke to even a single girl in the class till 12th standard. After coming to become, I never left even a single girl without talking. So maybe complete transformation, like Buddha happened. So something would have happened. So I don't know which tree, probably the mango tree or maybe Halsinkai tree. Probably below that we got this. Unbelievable, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I'm so happy and honored. He says introvert, and thanks to the caps, then the way it has been transformed. Okay. And 2-3 very important point. Okay. 95% of the economy passes through a chartered accountant, what ex-finance minister Chidambaram has said. When 95% of the value economy passes through a chartered accountant, we have a responsibility, authority, power, duty. That's why it need to be standard. Exam need to be standard. Point number one. Point number two. So he said, yes, that's actually something new. Trust. Sorry, I beg to differ with your view. Business studies is new for you. Taxation new. Yes, you studied in school only. Computers you didn't study. All of you studied computers. Computers only are learning. That means ESS cannot be. If someone said ESS is complete, you are stupid. Because ESS is not something new you are learning. You are learning the same thing. So same thing. But only thing is the theory with the practical ಬೇರೆ. ನಾವು ದಿನ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿಯಲ್ಲೇ ಬಿದ್ದಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಅಥವಾ ಅವ್ರ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಸಾಯ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಯಾವ ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್ ಡೌನ್ ಅದು ಅದೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ನಾನು ಐ ಸೀನ್ ಆಫ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ಟಾಯ್ಲೆಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಟು ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ದ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಐ ಸೀನ್ ಇಟ್. ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಿದ್ರು ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಇಟ್. ಹೌ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್? Whereas you should be like Aarti madam. She said, I love eating. Not plate itkonde kutkondaರೆ madam. Alva. So practice and preach. Same thing. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ video on ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ. So be bindas and look at the way he spoke from the heart. I love these kids because so I don't know whether you were able to speak like this maybe 6 months back, 1 year back, but probably being in caps. Okay. So no one spoke about Shetty sir. Okay. I'm very happy. But I'm doubly happy when they spoke about my students who have been given a credit. I'm very happy. Andre Shetty sir ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ. It is not required also. But I'm trying to say when they speak about maybe Siddharth sir, I'm so happy because Shishadichet Parajayat. When a student goes above us, we will be the happiest person. And Rahul Jain, I think maybe okay. Definitely he can be one of the best teachers. Okay, because teacher need not be just intelligent or a qualified. You need to have a sense of humor irbeku, commitment irbeku, and you should always what you call update and upgrade. It is same thing ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ obviously ಬೋಲ. And every time when I heard Rahul, maybe SLC ಇರ್ಬೋದು, maybe pass out situation ಇರ್ಬೋದು, everywhere he has spoken a different, except that one ಗಿಣಿ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು ಗಿಣಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟವನೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ದಟ್ ಗಿಣಿ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ? ಗಿಣಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಗಿಳಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ದಟ್ ಗಿಣಿ ಆರ್ತಿ ಮೇಡಮ್, ದಟ್ ಗಿಣಿ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡಾ ಲಂಬಾಣಿ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಲಂಬಾಣಿ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಮಾಲೂಮ್ ಏನೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ ಬರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಗಿಣಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಬೋರ್ ಗಿಣಿ ಅಲ್ಲೇನಾ ರಾಹುಲ್. ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಲಂಬಾಣಿ ಹುಡುಗಿಗೆ ಲೈನ್ ಹೊಡಿತಾವನೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಬಿಹೈಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ನೋ ಲಂಬಾಣಿಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ದೇ ಲಂಬಾಣಿಸ್ ಆರ್ ಲೈಕ್ ವಾಂಡರರ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ. ದೇ ಕೀಪ್ ಗ್ರೋಯಿಂಗ್. ಫುಲ್ ಬಳೆಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ಬಂದು ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ರು ಬಂದವರನ್ನ ಏನೋ ಇದೆ ಒಂದು ಕತೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇನೋ. ಆ ಹುಡುಗಿನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಈಗ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಓನ್ಲಿ 2 ಸೀಟರ್ ಬೇರೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾವನೆ, ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ನಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತವನೆ. ಸೊ ಲ್ಯಾಂಬೋರ್ ಗಿಣಿ ಏನೋ ಲಂಬಾಣಿ ಗಿಣಿ. ಇನ್ನು ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ Shetty ಸರ್ಸ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ. ಐ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಲವ್ ದಟ್. So whether you want to travel in 2-seater or do you want to travel in 50-seater, if you want to travel in 2-seater, you have to put that extra effort to afford that. And look at the way he said, yes, yarado Max Zuckerberg ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಟೀವ್ ಜಾಬ್ಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಹಾಕೋದು ಸೂಟ್. ಯಾರದು? Am I audible? Is it audible? ಯಾರೊಬ್ಬ ಅಷ್ಟು ಯಾರದು?
Sir, if I couldn't hear the question properly, ಅದು ಯಾರಂತ?
ಅದೇ you're in deep ಧ್ಯಾನ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. So he was, so the one guy who wears the only blue suit, ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಹಾಕೋದು.
Black Steve Jobs. Black.
Okay. Steve Jobs. ಅದೇನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಂದಿನ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದಿನ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ದಿನ ಇವರು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲ. See, when he wears that, people won't think ಇವತ್ತು ಗತಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ನಮ್ಮಂತವ್ರಾದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಯಾವ ಇದನ್ನ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ಕೋತಾರೆ. And the reason why is no waste of time. ಅದನ್ನ ಸಿಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೂ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಯೋಚನೆ, because your mind has to be used. Okay ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಅದೇ ತರ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಸೊ ಲ್ಯಾಂಬೋರ್ಗಿನಿ ಬೈ ಮಾಡೋದು ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ವೈದ ಅಲ್ಲಿ is wasting time in the TV. Okay, isn't it? Okay. So and building construction, Yes, amazing. I loved it. Okay. One of the reasons why I also attend inauguration class is I don't have an option anymore to listen to these inspirational stories. So it is not that actually that building has been constructed by 2 crore by him. Trust me, that 5 lakh fellow also has helped. 5 lakh fellow also helped. So you becoming a top ranker, you becoming a CA, it is not just your effort. Throughout the journey, yes, I give credit to you 50%. But other 50%, your parents' sacrifice, your family members' support, your friends' non-disturbance, teachers, okay, so much of effort. I'm so happy. Not every student will actually start earlier, yes, sir. Guru Shishya Parampara tara itto, okay. I remember when the result was out, my house used to be filled with the sweet shop, okay. So that's why. But today, slowly, all those values, not the sweet shop ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ. Yes, students doesn't have a courtesy to message and say I have passed ಅಂತ. ಅದು ಮರ್ತೋಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಪಾಪ ಅವರಿಗೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಓ ಯಾರೊಬ್ರು ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಸರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. Really, it's okay. So, but these kids, Papa, at this, what you call, just in a matter of 6 months, 1 year, they come to that human character, human nature, where they say, yes, sir. So teachers' effort, they put so much effort. Yes, there are huge effort. Okay, huge effort. It's not an easy. Prepare for the material, update the material, upgrade the material. And thankfully, again, unfortunate pandemic, we have time, morning, evening, we can take the class and do it. Okay, so it is a combination of everything. Your success is only no doubt 50% credit I'll give you. 50%, okay, but balance 50% maybe your family members, parents, then relatives also somewhere. Relatives ಹೇಳ್ಸೋಣ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಬರೋ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ ನೀನು ಬರಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ they are really good relatives. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲ ಬರಲೇಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ they are not relatives. Okay, so teacher, so everybody's culmination of all these things will add 2 alphabets called CA. So respect everything. I said no, CARES, commitment, attitude. ಈ attitude maintain ಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ add ಆದಾಗ. So someone getting 40 and pass or 40 and rank, it is all because of someone else blessing, someone else good karma. Adana inculcate ಮಾಡಿ, ಅದು maybe till you become CA ಮಾಡಿ, trust me, that will become a attitude. ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಯೋಗ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ there is a concept called mandala. One thing what you do it for 48 days. So Art of Living Yoga, I was attending, they said 48 days consistently ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. One day in between, if you miss again, 48 days ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. For example, 46 days ಮಾಡಿದೆ, 47 days ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, next 48 days. I said, okay, ಹೆಂಗಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡ 40, but it's not easy. Okay, so I did it. Then I asked, sir, after 48 days, that will become a habit. And why do you want to stop good habits? Why do you want to stop good habits? That word habit, HABIT, remove H, a bit is there, remove A, bit is there, remove B, it will be there, remove I, T, that is also habit. The word habit itself has got some amazing habitually continuation habit. So some good things, good things, nandu good habit ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾ? So early morning, getting up and doing some physical activity and enjoying with the kids. So I am not teaching, I never worked in my life. I am continuing my passion, pursuing my passion. ನಿಮ್ದು ಏನಿರಬೇಕು, ಅಯ್ಯೋ I am coming for education ಅಂದ್ರೆ gone case. I am pursuing my passion of acquiring knowledge. Knowledge is wealth, knowledge is power, everybody knows. Come with this attitude, trust me, ನೀವು ಈ ಅನಿಸರ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ನೀವು ಮೇಲಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ ಏನೋ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗೋ ಟು ದ ಟಾಪ್ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಒಂದು ಯಾವ್ದೊಂದು ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ. ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಆಲ್ ರೀಚ್ ಟಾಪ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಲೀಡರ್. ಓಕೆ, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ just to recall, the faculty team, the best team what we have. So you sir, last batch we missed because of a health reason. So myself, Shetty sir, okay. Then Radhip Palwani, the amazing internationally known speaker, President Award winner. Anish sir, the national level GST expert. Narsimhan, international level conference speaker. Big international conference is there. SMS sir, I already introduced the Mehul sir, the hyper energetic Mehul sir for the inspiration. Then Aman sir, okay, for the terrific commitment for taking care of every aspect which comes, and that inspiration. Divasri madam also have been added to this batch, and Hariharan sir, one new faculty we added. Every challenge gives opportunity. Maybe we would not have a challenge of FM, we would not introduce Hariharan sir. Thanks to the Hariharan sir, the terrific faculty, and Siddharth, the young and cheerful Siddharth sir.
Psych! That's the wrong number! Nina.
So what happens in the non-caps online and offline class? So first one is the caps offline, online or online. Next one, second one is sound illa kali action. This is like the way I sing songs. Okay. First line is arda matra ನನಗೆ ಬರೋದು ಯಾವ ಸಾಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. So there is a huge difference between caps online and non-caps. Now, I'm not complaining. I'm not commenting. I'm not saying they're wrong or whatever. That is maybe PU level. Probably if they tell them to keep the video on, so whereas the problem with this is very, very important. Please tell this to the other friends. 1 week we kept the demo sessions. Let them come freely. Absolutely no problem. Yakandre avrige online andre beda anta backlog inge online andre beda anta. So once you come to CAPS online, you will understand. Every student who has attended the CAPS for 1 week, he will say, I don't want offline. That's the way it happens. Yes, offline has got a fun part. We will definitely do it. E-batch, if there are a good number of students want offline, we'll do it. Or at least on the 3 days in a week, something we'll do. That you don't worry. But academically, I'll give it in writing. Online is the best. Academically, C education. ಫನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಎಟ್ಸೆಟ್ರಾ ಆಫ್ಲೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತೆ ನಿನಗೆ ಚುಮು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಸರ್ ಇರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಆ ಪಾರ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಓಕೆನಾ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೊ ವೆರಸ್ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಯಾವ ಹುಡುಗಿನ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೀನ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕುತ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಅಲ್ವಾ ಯಾರಿಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀನ್ ಸೈಡ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಸರ್ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಕರೀತಾಳೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಸೊ start accepting. Maybe I was planning 1 or 2 days we'll do online, tomorrow day after. Maybe Monday, Tuesday we'll try to do the offline also, depending on the student. So tell the student to join because we want to know whether the good number of people want offline. If I want to share that, okay, so hardly 15 students, other old batch students, LBMs whom I know person, they want offline. Everybody else want online. So how can I start 10 to 25 students offline? Please understand. But nevertheless, if there are a good number of students, there may have been some students who would not have joined. Online 1 or 2 class barakedi. If there are a good number of students, 100% we are going to do offline as well. Okay, online to 100% continue karenge. Don't worry, outstation students. Okay, either online, offline alla namdo first category correct age barutte alphabet. Yeah, and online has got the advantages of online. You can eat at any time. On the top al barbekiga. Aarti madam, contribution by Aarti madam. Save travel time, unnecessary fatigue. One-to-one teaching. I'm not teaching to 500 people at a time. So I'm teaching to one person. Okay, why the number is less? One interesting question. Last batch, April PUC, many PU students didn't write the exam. Foundation exam in the past, obviously expected number. And also their entry scheme, people are just to finish their become, they will join the next batch. Maybe because of that, the number will be less, but numberless. Best quality you can produce, being in the limited crowd. Each one of you can be concentrated the best. Isn't it? Okay, take advantage. Clarifying doubt is easy, and from anywhere you can attend the classes. Anywhere. Some village students actually they would not afford a CAPS education, but for this online education. Second point is extreme case. Your own marriage is there. Morning 8 o'clock only muhurta. What you can do? You can put the earphone, go to the marriage, and you can attend the classes sitting there. Bearer marriage hotre mukamuti vardakalva. So Rutvik alva. So this is the advantage of online. Extreme case you are not well. Probably if you are having Shita, I will not allow you to come to the offline class because I don't want you to come and give the prasada in the class. You can sit at home and attend the online class, isn't it? So huge advantages. Trust me, it is a 90-10. Earlier when I started online, offline, I thought 50-50. It is 90% actually now online. CA education. Okay. Become a college gogi, basti madi, maja madkom bandi. CA education online is more beneficial. We are not forcing, but the facts cannot be budged. So these are the rank holders of CAPS, only from one center, 113 plus rank holders, including first rank holders all India. So Harshita Bhatt and Chinmay, unmute, one by one go through LBMs. If you trust this, you read. Okay.
I am a proud student of CAPS and I strongly recommend everyone to join CAPS.
So if that is a fact, if you accept only, you should read. Okay. I would suggest you, Rahul Jain, then Aarti Madam, Pratibha, because they have attended inter better, they can read better. And one by one, whoever is unmuted. Okay, I think now
simple concept based effective learning.
Online and offline, no, absolutely no difference.
Most affordable fees with highest quality.
Can attend multiple batches with no extra cost.
Live classes plus 24 hours YouTube access.
Weekly test, review, and recognition.
So we'll have 6 months class. Weekly to test on 24 tests. Minimum 24 to 30 tests will happen. Come what may. One first week on bitter, second week in the test. Whether you take it seriously or not, that is your problem. But we will not stop. I was just verifying it. Online Shuruvat again, SMS, not even a single week could have missed. Offline only 1 or 2 other reasons. We would have done it regularly. 24 to 30 tests, no institute in the world. Adik mere cost mere charge ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Adik test, mock test, everything they charge. Now all inclusive. Namdu GST inclusive ತರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ನಿರ್ಮಲಾ ಸೀತಾರಾಮನ್ GST. Wait for some time. Yeah, next. Vodava. Someone read.
Overall development through sports, yoga, habba, etc. Individual attention and care like never before.
Do you accept all this fact?
Yes, sir, definitely.
Yeah, next.
2000 plus CAs produced, 113 plus All India ranks from only one center. When you can learn CA with fun at fees affordable to all, why look elsewhere? Join CAPS and make your career.
This is one of the beautiful quotation. So CAPS has got every activity. This is the offline sports. This is the online yoga. I think this is Ashita Bhatt photo, if I'm not wrong. Online or offline, we made zero difference. Offline sports. This is the online sports. Okay. Then this is a recent Habba, the heavenly feeling, which some of them have missed it. Okay. So this is the Independence Day celebration. So almost everybody wearing the t-shirt, etc. And we are having a fun. Then the felicitation with the great stalwart, my guru, Sri Padamchand Kincha sir. Okay. So Kiran Jain being honored for being a All India top 50. Rahul Jain is also there, you can see. Okay. So the IPCC LBM probably, okay, getting the best batch award. Okay. So full basti Allah. Right. So this is where you can become the top. Read this quotation. If you want different kind of results, you need to plant different kind of seeds. So the one day khali ಓದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು CA ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Virat Kohli was not number 1 just by playing cricket. He played football also. Am I audible? Yeah, he played football also. He played tennis also. He played cricket also. Same way, you need to be overall all-rounder. So we put all the seeds you need to use. In between, lot of challenges and problems come. Remember this quote: locks are never manufactured without a key. Similarly, God never gives challenges without any solutions. Only we need to have patience to unlock them. So, overnight agodilla. It will take some time. It will take some time, but you need to have the patience to unlock. What a beautiful quotation given by Vaibhav Charger. We all must suffer one pain, either the pain of discipline. I know daily coming to the class, listening, writing homework, this pain, but it is better than the pain of regret tomorrow. Each one of us, okay? And the most crucial point required for the CA intermediate, the power of concentration is the only key to the treasure house of knowledge. Treasure house of knowledge, Swami Vivekananda, okay? Concentration. I remember our yoga madam saying, Swami Vivekananda said, so when God appears before me, I'll not ask him anything. Just give me power of concentration. You give me the power of concentration. At my will and wish, I will decide what I want to acquire. That should be the way you should improve your concentration, maybe by doing yoga or whatever it may be, or consciously putting the effort to be somewhere on the top. So everybody is talking about balancing life, balancing life. I don't believe in it. Balance is for average people, not for capsite. If you dream to achieve something extraordinary, you need to be obsessed with the 24/7. Balance is for average people. Let us not get into that. So the concluding slide, you cannot change your future, but you can change your habits. And surely habits will change your future. Look at the beauty. You can't change the future, but you can change your habit, getting up early, being disciplined, etc. But definitely you can change and have a ever smiling attitude in life. Peaking lips can reduce any problem. Closed lips avoid some problem, but smiling lips can solve many problems forever. So keep smiling, be in caps. For this, Arshita Bhatt will read. Odama.
ನಿರ್ಮಲಾ ತಾಯಿ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿ ಫೇಸ್ಬುಕ್ ಮತ್ತು ವಾಟ್ಸ್ಆಪ್ಗೆ GST ಹಾಕಿ. ಪುಣ್ಯ ಕಟ್ಟಿಕೋ ನಮ್ಮವ್ವ.
ನಮ್ಮವ್ವ. GST ಹಾಕಿ ಪುಣ್ಯ ಕಟ್ಕೋ ನಮ್ಮವ್ವ ಅಂತ. ನಿರ್ಮಲಾ ಸೀತಾರಾಮನ್ ಇಸ್ FM, ಫಿನಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್.
ಏಕಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಎಲ್ಲಾ
ಉದ್ದಿಮೆ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಎಲ್ಲ ಉದ್ದಿಮೆಗಳಿಗಿಂತ ಅತಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು GST
ಕಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಗೃಹಿಣಿಯರು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಅಡಿಗೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಪುರುಷರು ತಮ್ಮ ಉದ್ಯೋಗದ ಕಡೆ ಗಮನ ಕೊಡುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಜನನಿ ತಾನೇ ಮೊದಲ ಗುರು.
Those who are not understood now, Aman sir will translate ansute. So very simple ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ WhatsApp etc. use ಮಾಡಿ. This is unfortunately been overused, abused and misused. So ಅದಕ್ಕೆ GST ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ better control ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Okay. So those who not have any information about the caps, you can take these two numbers and you can call us. Normally offline classes we used to give sweets on the inaugural class. Now you can just visualize the sweets. Okay. Physically when we meet, we'll give you. So we planned for 3 hours of inauguration, started at 7:15 and ended at 10:15. Perfect. Okay. Just to add 2-3 points. Yes, some of you are not used to get up early morning. So start a good habit. Sleep early. Sleep for initial 1 week, 10 days, you will not have so much of pressure. And start getting up early. 15 minutes of twisting, etc. You do it. Physically fit, mentally strong. Then online, offline, absolutely no difference as far as caps is concerned. Train your brain, you'll automatically start enjoying. 8 subjects, cakewalk, 800 mark. As someone said, yes, I never used to talk about group wise, only because today market talks about group wise. For you, 8 subjects, 800 mark is the target. C Institute registration within 31st August, you should do it. I think all the foundation friends. So immediate today is the auspicious day. If we are not yet done, today you can do it. Get the study material and what you call start reading. 1 week demo sessions. I'm audible? 1 week demo sessions. So you can share this link with any of your friends. So the office going people especially, they think your office going people get online is more convenient. Train. I'm audible? Today there is some network issue actually because of the rains. I'm audible? All of you able to hear me? Suhana? Audible? Arshita?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Perfect.
Yes, okay. So demo session. So any of your friends want to join, they can join. Old batch students, if they want to join again for revision classes, then you inform some of your CA Foundation friends. They have forgotten that inauguration started today. Then BCom. Okay, we'll try to keep BCom as low as possible. We'll discuss about that in the due course of time. Okay. Fees of the caps is low, only to help everyone. 34,100 is the fees. So 1 week demo sessions. Enjoy. Mast maja mai. So anybody has want to talk to me for 5 minutes, you can speak. Because after that we have a separate session for the old batch students. Okay. So congratulations to each one of you for taking up a beautiful course called CA. Congratulations for joining CAPS. Let us enjoy the journey for next 6 months. Today being an auspicious day, I'll start the subject tax. What is tax? Anybody? Tax ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ? What is tax? ಹೇಳಿ. ಚಿನ್ಮಯ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ರೆಸಿಡೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್. ಹೇಳಮ್ಮ. ರೆಸಿಡೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್. ಅವಳು 10th ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ರೆಸಿಡೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್. Section 6. Very good. Excellent. ನೋಡಿ, she has not entered into the act only. Rahul, she knows. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ 10th ಇಂದ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಅವಳೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು Section 6 ಕೇಳೋದು ರೆಸಿಡೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್. ಅಲ್ವಾ? Right. What is tax? Anybody? Quick. Yes, Ritvik. Yes, sir.
Sir, it's not the exact answer. It's a joke answer.
That's okay. No, but I love it.
The payment which we have to make to government for the amount which we earn.
What we earn, we have to pay to the government. It's like a government is like a 30% sleeping partner in your profits only. So government is like a 30% sleeping partner in your profits only. If you make a loss, they ask, who are you? Alva. Something like LIC definition you say. LIC definition, you know, the LIC, the premium what you pay. You keep paying the premium throughout your life so that so after your life, someone else can enjoy. Isn't it? Okay. So what is tax? It is a compulsory payment which a person has to pay to the government. Compulsory. If you don't pay, don't worry. They will take you to free boarding and lodging on the way to Hosur. left hand side, Krishna's Janmasthala. Okay, so if you don't pay, it's like in Mumbai, no, local train, lot many people travel without ticket. So in one place, the TT has put a board saying that Ana free, Jana free. Ana free, Jana free. Pakade gaye to Khana bhi free anta. Pakade gaye to jail Khana bhi free. Okay. So we have some beautiful subjects which we'll introduce. So tomorrow I'll be directly starting at 7 o'clock. Income tax. Straight away starting income tax. Keep on 200-page book separately for each subject. And any of your friends want to join, subject will start. Tomorrow and day after, I'm planning to keep it online. Offline, we'll definitely do it. Monday, Tuesday, probably we think if majority of you are interested, we will do it. So we'll definitely do it. I'm okay with both. For me, no difference. But depending on the number of students' interest, we'll take a call on that. Is it clear? Once inspirational joke of a chartered accountant, every inaugural class I tell, enjoy. Ready? 7 chartered accountants and 7 software engineers of Infosys Pune. 7 chartered accountants and 7 software engineers. With due respect to software engineers, why due respect? Some of your family members will be software engineers. Otherwise, I don't have. So 7 software engineers and 7 chartered accountants of Infosys Pune. They had to go to Mumbai for a conference. So 7 engineers, nice people, very good people, very nice people. They took 7 tickets. They are going from Pune to Mumbai for a conference in a long journey train. They took 7 tickets. 7 smart chartered accountants took only 1 ticket. So they were inside the train. 7 engineers, okay, knew that chartered accountants had not taken the ticket. They knew they are going to be properly punished. Smart, no? So all of them were their friends, 2 departments, their friends. When they're playing, suddenly they saw the TT coming in the blackboard. All 7 chartered accountants rushed to 1 toilet. Don't ask me what they are doing. It is not relevant here. Okay. So some questions, Lipika. Okay. So the TT came. Normally what TT does in the train, he knocks the door. What we presume, 1 toilet, 1 person. 1 chartered accountant had a ticket. He put his hand outside. TT thought there is only 1 person inside. Chartered accountant escaped punishment. Risk-free, what do you call life? Engineers are frustrated. What chartered accountants are not taking the ticket, but still not punished. But smart, no? Okay, conference ho gaya, they have to come back from Mumbai to Pune. But this time they didn't get a direct train. Mumbai to Lonavala, long journey train. From Lonavala to Pune, they are supposed to come by a local train, like a metro train. So this time, engineers wanted to become Shana. What did they do? All 7 engineers took 1 ticket because they are following chartered accountants. By looking at them, what did chartered accountants do? Engineers took how many tickets? 1 ticket. By looking at them, chartered accountants, what did chartered accountants do? They took 0 tickets. 7 Allah, 0. Because we are heroes. So they were inside the train, Samita. 7 engineers saw the TT coming in. All of them rushed to 1 toilet. Immediately after that, all 7 chartered accountants rushed to the opposite toilet. If you have seen train a long journey, the toilets will be opposite. Before TT could come, one chartered accountant came out, knocked the door of engineers. What did engineers think? Oh, TT came. He put his hand outside. Chartered accountant snatched the ticket and went inside his toilet. Engineers have been properly fined. Chartered accountant escaped punishment. Engineers are frustrated. So the last part of the journey, from Lonavala to Pune, they are supposed to come by a metro train or a local train. Most of you know. So this time engineers wanted at least to win the game, last part. They were following chartered accountants. What did they do? They took 0 ticket. And the smart chartered accountants took 7 tickets. And engineers are still searching for toilets in metro train. Engineers are still searching for what? Toilets in the local train. Okay. So this course CA requires you to take some calculated risk. So the risk what you have taken should not punish you anytime. The only risk which I don't want you to take is missing the classes. Okay. Other risk, etc. I will tell you how to take, but don't miss the classes, because 1 class you miss, next 3 classes you don't understand, because everything is there is a continuity here. Everything there is a. So I teach income tax tomorrow. So tomorrow I teach who is a person. Sir, I know who is a person. Until next class you come, you will not understand which person you are. You don't even understand which person you are. From that perspective, don't miss the classes. So I'm definitely excited, because the majority of you know, and some of you I'll be knowing them. So I'm excited for teaching the known LBMs, and there are some new friends who are going to join. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks to Aradhana and Kiran, okay, for joining as a special guest, and thanks to our faculty friends Aman Shetty sir and Sujit sir, and special thanks to the last batch LBMs, Pratibha, Rahul, and Aarti, okay, and anybody I missed? I don't think so, okay, and special thanks to your family members also if they have joined. Shortly, we are going to have a meeting with your family members also to plan our educational life, okay, and special thanks to all the LBMs, okay, who are going to rock next 6 months in the classes and 8 months or 9 months for education. Keep rocking, keep enjoying. God bless you all. Mast maja made. Thank you. God bless you.